Well, hey, what's going on, YouTube? People, got a short live for you tonight. Interesting one. Interesting one. Let me get in position. I want to talk about Druski. Most definitely, I want to talk about Druski. And I want to comment, honestly, on all the negativity I receive from modern black men. Hey, what's up, status? I'm glad you're here. Hope you can stay a bit. I want to talk about Druski and his new skit that's got black Christians in uproar. Also today, I'll be answering some of the questions from the negative comments from modern black men about papoose. Because they seem to think my critique and a conversation about him is personal. And it's not. I've told people, as I tell my supporters and other people that do come into the chat, we can all respectfully agree to disagree. I don't have to have disrespect for you to have disgust for you. Now that's what I'm going to say about that. And we're going to get into that. We're going to get into that. And we're going to talk about it like men, not boys. Because I want to remind y'all, when I speak, I'm speaking from enduring and overcoming. I'm speaking from learning that acceptance and humility is the key. And truth brings honor. I don't know what y'all base y'all opinions or feelings on, but mine is based on real people and real doggone life experiences. Now that's where mine come from. Not something that I read, not something that somebody's told me about. All right, y'all, let's get into this. My guy, Druski. Now, it wasn't long ago that Druski had the redneck community in uproar with his skit on them in NASCAR. That was real funny. Ooh, black folks, especially Christian black folks, found that to be so funny. He went viral with those skits. Viral. Agreed. Afternoon, Gemini. But as an OG, I want to express to y'all what I think about Druski as of right now, as an influencer, and what I believe to be the next Dave Chappelle. Y'all, I got to give props is due. I have never ever seen a black man since Dave Chappelle touch on such meaningful issues in all communities with a smile on his face. Serious issues, because y'all know what, no matter how, I know it's a dogma, you know, for those that don't understand, a dogma is something that just universally accepted in the Christian community. Hey, Sonia, how are you? He is Gemini Coco, and he has a lot of the black churches in our communities in this last skit down pat. As the good book say, the truth will set you free, Gemini. Now, again, I'm going to go back. I only speak from my experience with church, Christian black folks. I want to add that my grandfather was a practicing ordained minister. I want to add that OG's father was a practicing ordained minister. I just want to let y'all know that OG ended up being an ordained street gangster, but that's another story. But anyway, I as well raised all 5 of my sons in the church because that's what we believed in and that's what I was raised in. So all my sons, when the Bible told me to plant the seed in them, of him, I made sure I did that. Listen, I learned how to be a man and a father from Jesus in the Word. So that was my instruction on my manhood from the Bible. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. But there is a darker side to organized black religion. Yes, listen, Dave Chappelle has touched on and been taking a lot of hits. But there has not been a new social media influencer, young black man on Druski level touching on these topics. He ain't walking around eggshells. He just as bold as, now that wasn't no knock at Dave Chappelle. But I'm going to tell you something. He's the next Dave Chappelle. He's the next Dave Chappelle. There's no other black comedian that I think none of us could name that could actually be funny and touch on realistic life issues in communities that affect us today, like Druski and Dave Chappelle does. What other comedian does it on their level? I got to give a young black man props where props is due status. There is no, you can't even find a comedian Dave Chappelle age you can compare to Druski right now. Bro, Druski on fire. But back to organized black church. We all know, even though we don't talk about it, even though we don't confess about it, we know that for all issues that ill our communities, at every block where there's unaliving and thievery and prostitution and addiction going on, one thing in our black community we must admit, there's a church on every block in the midst of the madness. I swear he is status. Y'all please hit that like button as y'all come in. Please hit that like button. I'm coming out early. Why? Because I got to get on that Amtrak, y'all. I got to get on that Amtrak. My daughter got a big situation going on with school. It's her last 8th grade year. So get on that Amtrak. No, I ain't playing for it. I was considering it for the end of the month, but my baby don't ask much of me. And she been on me a while every game, and I uploaded a video that she had taken for me. Yeah, I'm leaving. My plan is to get on that Amtrak Friday evening. I'm gonna leave here, I'm going Friday. I'll be in Memphis Friday night. Spend some time with my second oldest son, because he stays up there. I'm going to meet my other side of the family on my daughter's side in Memphis. And from there Saturday, we headed to Huntsville. Let me ask y'all that goes with the topic tonight. Why are black Christian folks feeling offended by Druski's skit? When as of right now, we got Donnie McClurkin looking real bad. On top of every other hit that went from T.D. Jakes now down to Donnie McClurkin. I think this was perfect timing. I agree. Y'all please hit that like button. You're going coming in. Also, I will be opening up the phone lines, because I need other y'all tell me When we get into the discussion about why black Christians are mad at Druski, I also want any black men in him to respectfully call in today and actually tell me really what I've said so bad about papoose that warrant disrespect. Now mind you, I'm only speaking from my opinion. If Pat was with this younger woman under normal circumstances, y'all have never heard a damn word from me. I'm just telling you the truth. I have no problem with a 48, 47-year-old man being with a mature 30-year-old woman. But y'all, I have to admit, the circumstances surrounding Papoose and Clarissa is greasy at best. And the more come out, it looks like Papoose is actually working more with Remy than with Clarissa. It's not me, y'all. I don't pay Monique no attention anymore as much as I love her. I love and respect Monique, but y'all gotta remember, Monique is not that one. Monique's husband is her manager, and he got her blackballed. I'm gonna say that again. I am a fan of Monique's, but check this out. When Monique's husband took over her career, she started beefing from with Tyler Perry to Oprah Winfrey to the whole world on why she wasn't getting the amount of coins she wanted. So no, I don't pay. She ain't the one to be speaking on nothing about Clarissa. She got her older papoose. Hey Jones, how are you? That's what y'all gotta understand, that Monique got her old ass papoose. I'm a firm believer that you don't mix business with personal when the man is broke or the woman is broke. I don't recommend you owning a Fortune 500 company and just because she fine and you like her, you gonna give her a job in your office. Y'all wouldn't recommend that for no black man. I'll wait. Y'all would not recommend a successful black man if he was a successful attorney and he met what we consider some type of hoochie mama. Y'all would not want y'all family want him hiring that hoochie mama and being in her business. Oh, thank you so much, Jones. Listen, now this one is my daughter bought me, who I'm going to see this Friday for my birthday. Also, I've been rocking Leaf Nelson, which is a Swiss sweater line. If you're ever interested in getting one for your man, listen, text me and I'll show you how you can get them. They are expensive sweaters, but I pay next to nothing because OG is a hustler and he is a reseller. Thank you, Jones. Welcome all y'all. Please hit that like button. Yes, I do have my Cash App pinned in the comments because I'm planning a out of the blue trip to go spend some time. I need to go see my daughter perform before basketball season over, and I have ran out of time and excuses. And I have stuck my foot in my mouth and said, hey, Marilyn, thank you so much. I'm going to watch my mouth, Marilyn. And then Status in here, so I got to. Y'all know I don't talk the same with Status in here, so I'll be good today. Hey, some lazy. I do not need Status on me today. It's been a good day, so Status does not like me talking ugly, and I respect that. He expects me to act like an OG at all costs and at all times. And I'm going to respect how he sees me. So keep me on and turn me up. I ain't going to be no ugliness. I can't conversate without profanity, y'all. Now, can y'all give me one prolific like y'all got to remember now how Druski came along. Self-made, God approved. This guy be on all of them. Y'all, I ain't seen this kind of vibration and movement out of young black comedians since Dave Chappelle. Man, he hit the nail on the head with the black church. Then he went up in the air, y'all, like he was living with Jesus. Juicy went up with smoke, shaped like angel wing. Boy, I fell out, y'all. I fell out, y'all. You taught me the game, Status. You taught me the game. So however I act, you can take 50% of that, Status. Marilyn, how's your day going, love? How's your day been going, Status? Some lazy, Sonya, Jones, Gemini. Let's get a quick check-in before I get a little bit musty about these doggone comments. How is the work day going? Mine is going good. Let's get how our work day is going. Okay, check this out, y'all. I got some shoes to ship. You know what? I done shipped 3 packages off. 3 packages. And 2 of them are supporters. And nobody has gotten the doggone thing, y'all. I'm so mad. I'm so glad the holiday's over with. But anyway, let me show y'all something. I bought these women's size 8.5. They are a 9 out of 10. I bought these last week. Excellent condition. Anyway, I sold those today for $80. So I got every dollar count. That'll cover my Amtrak ticket. So I'm gonna ship those off tomorrow, God willing. Okay, Sonya say she ready to go. I'm working from home, son. You know I'm retired. My health bad. Also, I had a pretty good doctor's appointment today. Okay, Marilyn, bless your heart. It takes a special type of person to work with our children, whether they driving the bus, teaching, or in administration. If they're hands-on with our children every day, let me salute you now, Marilyn. Y'all help me today, salute Marilyn, because that's a blessing. My sister, my eldest sister, is a custodian, and she loves her job working with those children every day, y'all, that she didn't even retire last year. She just loved the children. Also, I have a what they call safety patrol. She's been at about 20-something years, and every year me and her collect coats and scarves and hats to give out throughout the winter time. All right, y'all ready to get musty? Are y'all ready to get musty, son? Because it's time to talk about the problem that some modern men seem to have about what I have to say about papoose. Can we talk about this? Is it time, y'all? Also, it's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. It is a brisk, cool, 60+ degrees, but it is beautiful, y'all. Are y'all ready for me to discuss this? Now y'all check this out. And I'm glad Status is him, because he been told me a long time ago what type of man he is. He ain't told me now time he's no man that be on no pity pot. He told me as well. He's had to endure and overcome a lot of obstacles in his days. He's told me his personal struggles, y'all. And through all that, he ain't told me one time that he had to latch on to somebody special. And I do say that because Clarissa is special. You know why? She's slow and still achieve some of the greatest achievement that a black woman can. Clarissa is special, y'all. Special and slow. Now, it was a time I was willing to give Papoose the benefit of the doubt because I know for a fact when it comes to the heart and love, you cannot always choose who you gonna love. But y'all, come to find out, Pap got with her through the DMs. And we both know that Clarissa Shields, no matter how much she spend money on, Papoose, when she inboxed Papoose, when Papoose saw her, they say him and Remy was laughing about how she looked. Especially after she asked for some tips from Remy. I ain't making this up. He didn't listen, he didn't read that and say, damn, a fine ass young woman wants to get at me. He didn't say that, hey, Israel, my love. Yeah. Slow and special. Come on, man. My champion did not start, by her words, she did not start talking until she was 10 or 11 years old. She said that her family in the school thought that she was a mute status. She said that. And that's what I meant about Papa's been married longer than Clarissa been talking. Because Clarissa is only 30 years old and she started talking at a 10 or 11 years old status. That means he been married longer than the girl been talking. That's all I'm saying. I was saying that out of disrespect. I don't know what that was, status. She never cheated that, and that's my point. Through her trauma at age 5, she said she didn't receive any kind of help. She said she had trauma in the worst type way happen to her at 5. No help. She got rejected as a tween from her mother when she finally did speak up. Through all these confession status, she spoke of no healing and no therapy and no help. Status, I hate to tell you, but we as black men in America have failed to protect the Clarissa Shields of this world. This girl has been lied to and even manipulated by one of her coaches. By one of her coaches, allegedly. I see that, but they don't want to talk about trauma, y'all. See, I see a kid in Clarissa. I know she say ugly stuff. I know she do ugly stuff. But you know what? I see a kid trapped in a grown person's world, and she not handling it very well because the stuff that she's choosing to be proud about, she honestly, y'all, should be ashamed about. She's a 2-time Olympian, 16-time or 17-time defending heavyweight champion, undisputed, and the best man she could come up with was a married 50-year-old rapper. That's not an insult. That's her true biography. Am I making it up? That Pap is 50 years old, still trying to go commercial? Huh? Am I making it up, people? Am I making it up that Papoose is still trying to get his first #1 hit on the charts? After 20 years in the game and 2 artists, meaning his wife and him, of him having hands-on guidance in managing it. Not one hit. And because I say it, it's offensive. He living it. I'm just saying it. Come on, Pap. Let that girl make it, man. Let that girl find a 30, 40-year-old man without any baggage that's got time to help her heal. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Let her get with a 30, 40-year-old man that's going to help her heal and be greater. But right now, Status, Pap is already taking shine for her successes. And we all know she going to make less this fight with Papoose and win records than she did when she was on her own. We got to be honest about that. This is not a fight to sell. It's just not. The only way most of us watch that fight is if somebody is running it for the free. Listen, I've talked to thousands of people, and not one have said they're going to pay for that fight or buy a ticket. Thousands. And a lot of them is from Michigan. I'm just saying, y'all, please hit that like button as y'all come in. We are going to open up that phone line. Those likes are not where they need to be for the people that's in here. I appreciate y'all being here, but I still need y'all support. And y'all know I'm not lying. I ain't talking about Status. He not. Status. He not. Not a legitimate one, Status. No, he not. The man got federal and state tax liens and delinquent. No, he not. Status, when you have those things hanging over your head, they automatically take 33% off the top, and there's nothing you can say. If Pap making good money, he making it under the table, Status. I know that's your man, but you wrong, Status. Might be, Peter. Let me show you them pants on your window. Let me show you something, Peter. Since you come in here and didn't speak, let me show you my foot, Peter. Learn how to come somewhere and speak. Get your ass out of here. That's what you do. I don't even give you room to troll. You ain't even have to bring your mustache in here. See, every time I try and do the Christian thing, I get that, Israel, but only underground. He has not had on his own, with the credits, on his own, Israel, on his own. He's still trying to capture his charting success, Israel. That's not a put down. I did not say he might not have contributed to a lot of projects. He been in the game for 20 years. New York is the hub of hip hop and rap. Some of the greatest rappers that ever lived came out of New York. We know for a fact that he talented. We ain't disputing that. We talking financial, Israel. I'm telling y'all, even though that's y'all man, with active federal and state tax liens pending against him, registered with the state and the feds in his state, he is not legitimately getting no paycheck, y'all. When you get a lien, that gives them the right to take. If you got $1,000 or $10,000 or $100,000 in a bank, that gives that bank to go ahead to turn them funds over to whoever get that lien that they want against you. Y'all, Pap ain't, it look like that, y'all. No, Pap ain't writing no checks. He ain't receiving no legitimate checks, y'all. Y'all ain't hearing me. See, I don't mean no insult, but it's self-evident some of y'all don't know business. Some of y'all need to research the power of a state and federal tax lien. Because y'all in there saying this man receiving legitimate checks. And I'm telling y'all, if he would get those seized. Might be. Okay. But you trying to make it right. He 47 years old. He shouldn't be having to hide his funds. Now we right back to my 30-year-old slow but special champion. I think he gonna get it. I think him and Remy gonna get the tax bill paid after this fight. You can't have a deal if they got a lien. When it hit the courthouse, recorded at the courthouse, it's no more. It made it to the courthouse because he wouldn't do a deal status. That's why it's at the courthouse status. He wouldn't pay on it or do nothing. I wouldn't either. I wouldn't look worried either if I had a great champion that loved me no matter what. I wouldn't be worried neither. See, y'all take the critique of the truth and think that it's personal. And it's not. Because see, if I turned around in the next breath, asked one of y'all, if y'all 30-year-old sister, that worked hard for everything she got, brought an older man home, and when you asked him what he was doing for a living in his status, he told y'all he was a married rapper. Y'all, come on, y'all, stop. Come on, y'all, stop. If y'all 30-year-old successful sister or daughter brought an almost 50-year-old married man that considers himself to be a rapper as his career, come on, y'all, what would y'all say? Thank you, Status, because it's not personal. Status, I too had to ask myself what type of man I wanted to be. I also had to ask myself what type of man I wanted to be looked at. How did I want to be seen? And y'all, I'm honestly telling y'all, it saddens me that at 47, 48 years old, with 5 adult children, Papoose don't care how he's portraying himself as a gigolo, as a player, because he got no equity to prove in this relationship. And it's only because he cannot prove fair equity in the relationship he in. So y'all want to make him successful. He doesn't compare to Clarissa Shields' success. Y'all don't want to tell the truth. Pap is more popular now because of his relationship with Clarissa than he ever have. I'm sorry, y'all. He hasn't. He been pawning jewelry, they say. See, y'all want proof from strangers, but if y'all like somebody, they ain't got to have no proof of their success. Listen, hold on, I got some gold chains. I got some chains. Hold on, y'all. I collect, matter of fact, I got a old Kanye West. I got some change, y'all. Here y'all go. Here y'all go. Alright, let's do it. Alright. Alright, we do it. Now this is original Kanye West. Circa probably 1994. This is after his first album. Let me think his first one. Oh Lord. College Dropout. That's when I bought this. Alright? This is supposed to be in memoriam of Tupac. I bought this here came in honor of Tupac. So we all get changed is all I'm saying. You know I'm from the street, man. I'm from the street. That's all I'm saying. I can put on chains, y'all. You get what I'm saying? That don't mean nothing. All I'm saying is, listen, status, listen, Israel. Whether you male or female, you deserve to be with somebody of equal financial and economic value. Pap is too old to be in the crap he in financially with the state and with the feds. And this nut got enough nerve to want a baby with him because he got these. Now I'm going to see if Israel going to give me some. And it's diamonds in it, Israel. It's diamonds in it, Israel. Come on now, pop it for me, Israel. If it's about change, thank you, status. Yeah, he is. He's a good, listen, Israel. Like I was telling Status earlier. He knows that I'm a Clarissa Shields fan, not a Clarissa Shields Pap fan. So please don't think that I'm trying to be funny because I lean toward talking about Pap. Because I want it better for Clarissa. I did. I think she could do better than a married man with the financial responsibilities and commitment and kids he gave. I think that Clarissa deserves better. I just do. As a fan of hers, I thought I deserved that. But Clarissa told me I don't deserve to even speak on nothing when it got to do with her. She said I'm just hating. And I'm going to live with that. I'm going to be here for the fall. Me and my Kanye West. Oh, y'all didn't know OG was from the street. I didn't tell y'all about where the west side of Chicago, straight out of South Memphis. I say straight out of South Memphis. That's all it be. That's all it be, Israel. And y'all do realize that I have to cater to the analytics. In order for me to survive on YouTube, what you need, big bro? And in order for me to survive on YouTube, I have to talk about topics that my supporters want to talk about, not me. We still enjoy talking about the whole Clarissa Shields papoose situation. And we're going to keep talking about it till we choose to talk about somebody else. But now, y'all, who has a problem with Druski? Damn, hey, this chain heavy too, y'all. This chain heavy, y'all. This is the Kanye West. Yes, sir. The original. I am a collector. And I do know hip hop and I do know rap. And I don't be trying to be offensive or disrespectful. But when I say that the artists that I came up enjoying and listening to, and that came after that, I guess they were not affiliated with Papoose, not even Pop or Biggie or Nas. I didn't know. But by being introduced to Papoose by way of status, I've listened to his lyrics, his flow, his delivery, his hook, and he is fire. But I know a lot of good brothers. I know a lot of good brothers that can rap. Hey, Her Majesty. I know a lot of good brothers that can rap, y'all. I really do. And they delivering food in packages. They welding. I know one that's a police officer. And he rap hard, but he needed a job. That's all I'm saying about Pap. Pap might be one of those rappers that can only write music or produce music because it's self-evident by the market that he came up in. By his lack of market success, they telling him, we don't want to listen to you, Pap. Her Majesty, how are you today? But what sense does that make, Israel? If I'm good, thank you, Her Majesty. God willing, headed to Memphis this week and then to Huntsville to see a couple of my kids. My plan is to see my second eldest son Friday night and see my daughter and go and enjoy her for a little while. She been on my tail. Hey, you can't disapprove of marriage. That's what I'm trying to tell y'all about. See, this is a learning moment, Israel. This is a learning moment, Israel. Y'all want people to accept Papoose and Clarissa as a couple, but y'all balk at us saying that Papoose and Remy is still married. How is that? How is it that it's okay to claim a married man in a relationship with a single woman, but it ain't okay to put that married man back in his marriage with a married woman? Help me understand, Israel. Because see, you asked me, will I respect it? I respect all marriage. That's my point. That's my point, Israel. Do you respect marriage, Israel? Moving on in the future. Not to interfere or have nothing to do with a married man or woman. Do you respect marriage? Because I'm in trouble with people on the internet right now because I respect marriage. What about him? It go for him too. I've said it in videos. And then it's a big difference because Remy not running around here talking about how much she's in love with Blockhead. Remy not running around here talking about she finna get married while she already married to Blockhead. Ain't nobody acting like they ain't used to know married Ding Dong but Clarissa, y'all. And it's not Her Majesty. It's not. And that's my point. I respect marriage. And so your point there, what does that mean, Israel? What does that mean? So y'all saying two wrongs make a right now. So we just not going to respect marriage. So we just going to throw vows, marriage away. So our recommendation for every marriage now is when one cheat, the other cheat. That's what we had as black Americans. I'm just asking. I'm just asking, Israelis, that's what we had with marriage. When one cheat, the other cheat and say screw the marriage. That's what we had. Come on, y'all. We have to be fair in our rationalization, man. We have to be truthful, even in our healthy debates. We have to learn how to debate truthfully. Nobody knows Israel. Ain't nobody talking about a divorce but Clarissa and her fans. Pap ain't said one time nothing about no divorce. Ain't nobody out of that camp said nothing about divorce but Clarissa. Yeah, I heard that. They say Remy pulled that. They say Remy pulled that. I know she did with that tax lien. Ain't no way that them people married and some of that money ain't owed ain't hers. No. Remy ain't trying to help her pay them personal taxes. I read that paperwork. Them personal earning taxes. Pap didn't pay no taxes on the money he was making, y'all. Pap was filing self-employed. Pap wasn't paying nobody, man. Pap was getting them check, cashing them check, keeping them check. You know, we gotta be truthful, y'all. We have to be truthful. It's not a good look for Pap status. You know it and I know it. Not as a man, not as a black man at his age. Pap does not look like he's standing on his own damn 2 feet. He doesn't. Looks can be deceiving, but I believe in looks. This one look I believe. Because y'all, come on. You can't come out of a 20-year marriage with kids and underage kids and have no plenty of money. Y'all, I'm sorry y'all don't understand marriage, divorce, separation, and don't understand that for 20 years, everything he earned, he put into his family. Pap didn't have no personal wealth. Pap just not trying to attain personal wealth, y'all. Y'all don't know what y'all talking about. As of right now, Pap don't have no personal wealth. Everything that Pap took in for the last 20 years was him and Remy's, and everything Remy took in for the last 20 years was him and Remy's. And now, if it's any chance that he gonna score a nice purse out of his percentage off of this fight, Remy not finna file for no divorce. No. They playing in Carissa face. I want y'all to think about that. If it's true, it is alleged that Remy pulled the divorce back. Why did she pull it back? Because Pap is Carissa's 20% manager. See, Pap already in the hole, 33%. Plus, he got to break his wife off. Well, if it doesn't matter, though, status, if it doesn't matter about him being successful or not, why the image? Why you walking around here with $100,000 chains on and you $300,000 in debt with the IRS? Come on, status, would you do that? Come on, I understand we all black men. And I'm not tearing them down. But I'm not going to let a 47-year-old man walk around here pretending like he got it going on with a $100,000 chain on, $300,000 worth of jewelry on and rings on, with a state and federal tax lien on his ass. Come on, y'all. We can't make this up. And see, y'all ain't ready to talk about that. Go pull up your man's picture. Go pull up your man's picture. Georgia called me back. It cut off when I got ready to answer it. Call me back. Come on, man, that's not a tear down. But right now, let's take the opportunity to be honest. What successful black man, businessman? Hey, what's up? This your OG? Who I got today?
Hey, OG.
Hey, that's my baby.
Hey, how you doing?
I'm all right. I'm trying to figure something out.
What happened?
I'm trying to figure out how can my guy Status still co-sign and say it's not about success, but still Pap is giving off the vibe like he that dude, like he got $400,000 worth of jewelry around his neck, and now it comes out that he $300,000 in a reel with the tax man. That's so serious. And I'm trying to explain to Israel and to anybody that'll listen that there is no negotiation after the lien comes. The lien comes after the debt holder has exhausted all trying of get you to pay them. There's no life after a lien but to pay those people. Ain't no negotiation. I fought bankruptcy. I fought through those liens.
Well, guess what?
What?
I got some tea for you.
I bet it's that tea that I want to talk about, but I couldn't find nothing on it. Come on with it.
What tea you had?
I ain't going to say because I couldn't find no proof on it.
Oh, okay. Since we talking about the liens and stuff, Shields got a lien on her.
I heard that.
Over $100,000.
I heard that.
She hold on, let me see. Yeah. She it was filed in Genesee, Michigan. The total lien is $102,578.90. It's a federal tax lien for a small business, and the type of tax lien it is the 1040, and the location is Detroit, Michigan. And the time that the taxes that she owed for is from 2021, but they put a lien on her on October 11th, 2024, and she filed for an extension to, and the extension is for July 27, 2032.
Okay, so she trying to pay on it. That's what you do.
So she filed for an extension, I think in October or whatever. So she has a lien on her for $102,578.90.
See?
Okay, so she needs to stop bragging about being rich because she in debt.
Yeah, they playing. And that's all I was saying. That's all I was saying. That they playing like, and that offends me. Because the people I believe in, and you actually have people that are coming here and disrespect us because we speak in our truth. That I know for a fact, as an older black man, that no successful businessman is walking around with $200,000-$300,000 worth of jewelry around his damn neck when he got $200,000-$300,000 worth of tax liens he need to pay.
Well, OG, guess what? It might not be real anyway. You know how it go. Listen, a person like just say somebody wealthy like Floyd Mayweather. Floyd Mayweather is so wealthy that he can wear fake jewelry and they think it's real. A lot of them don't have it. All them diamonds ain't real. That stuff be so fake.
And that's my point. Because see, when you start peeling back the onion, then his supporters want to say, well, it ain't about this commercial success. Status say he okay with being just a normal rapper. Well, why he trying to look like one of the ones that can afford $1 million worth of jewelry? Why you doing videos with Rolls Royces? Why you ain't next to the box Chevy? Or the 2020 Impala? Why all the fancy exotic stuff? If he don't care about an image or portraying a wealthy image, why is he looking like it?
Well, guess what? You know what they say, fake it till you make it. And most of them are faking it anyway, okay?
Yeah.
So at the end of the day, like if you go onto Google and Google somebody's net worth, a net worth doesn't mean it's how much money they have. It's just probably the amount of money they've made and something like that. But it's, like if you go to Shields, her net worth is less than 10 million. It's like 1 million. But since she got that deal, it went up a little bit. But
and y'all really believe that?
Those are just numbers. A lot of those people be in debt. So she walking around here in her lives talking about her supporters are broke and she rich and she finer than them and she prettier than them and she got more money than them. She in debt. Because if she wasn't in debt, why would she try to make a deal with the IRS?
She had to because she didn't have the money.
Paid that money.
Yep. Okay.
Come on now.
Okay.
So I just want to spill that little bit of tea, and I'll call back in a little bit, okay?
Okay, thank you. I don't know, Status. You the one say he was normal. Huh? Go ahead.
OG.
Huh?
One more thing, and this isn't alleged. It's documentation. I'm not going to call out the person's name, but I will tell you this.
No, give him credit. Give him credit.
Look, the same people. We was wondering who broke the story on Tasha K with the lean on Pap and Remy.
Yeah.
This small YouTuber who has less than 3,000 subscribers. She the one who broke that news, and Tasha them stole it from her. Okay.
Okay, well, give her a shout out. Let's give her a shout out.
Hold on, let me go back and see.
And put her in the description.
Let's call names and stuff.
Well, it's okay. Listen. I actually know somebody right now. That's the reason why and people do use what you say and listen, get more views than you.
Right, that's what I'm saying, because her YouTube channel only have 2,600.
Girl, it happened to me, and I ain't gonna call his name, and he went viral off of my words. When I say he went viral.
Yeah.
And listen, I could have.
We was trying to figure it out. It was like we wonder who gave Tasha K that information. The small blogger, her name is True Crime with Shane, with SHANE, Shane, and she does different things, but she's on the Shields ass right now. But she's the one who actually broke the documentation and all that, and Tasha them ran with it.
Thank you for that. I didn't want to call it out because,
She's the one who just she dropped this video today. So she's a very small YouTuber. People don't watch her, and then the other YouTubers, they steal her
content.
Yeah, and then they be like, she's like, she don't
right, status
sharing her stuff, but she said give her a shout out. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, it's and she only had 2,600 subscribers. But yeah, she's the one who broke the news with PAP and the IRS, and then Tasha them took it from her, and Tasha got the credit. And
I'm gonna see about that because I'm gonna go over to her channel later on today and subscribe and
Yep.
And if you go to her channel first, you let her know we was talking about her. The mustiest ass people on the internet say they love you and thank you.
Yep, so I just wanted to share that about the growth because she's going around talking about how her supporters and fans are broke and she's so rich. If she was so rich, why she didn't pay that $102,000 she owed?
So it was only 100.
She been on it since 2021. It's from 2021.
Wow.
And they took a lien out on her in October of 2024. And then she attempt to make arrangements. And then so if she had money like that, why she didn't just pay it off? Okay?
Wow.
So I called in as soon as I had clicked on your video. You was
thank you, thank you,
and the lien and IRS. I said this is a good time to share this news right here. So
thank you so much because I don't divulge who talks to me and that, but you know what I mean. You always look out on me, and thank you so much as usual.
All right then.
Okay, boo.
Bye.
Bye. Now, status. No, I don't want him to look like an Uber driver. But by your words, my friend, you said you don't think that he care about image and looking wealthy and successful. But why do we dress that way? Why do we want to look like we selling 1 million albums around our neck? Yeah, he does care about looking successful. In the rap game. He does care about looking successful in the rap game. Yes, he does, Coco. Over 100K. Yeah, we have to. It's alleged that she is. I'm gonna go, they say some paperwork on this young lady's channel, and we're gonna go over there. My girl got it and she done read it, and she said it is legit. I trust her, but I will go for our sake and go stand on it. So we'll know for a fact, because we do not want to allege anything that's not absolutely so. So I'm going to go and see if that paperwork, I want to go see the paperwork for myself. I hadn't had time to examine it. Hey, what's up, my friend? What's happening? What's up, status?
What's going on, OJ?
This your world, baby. I'm just in it.
No, you ain't gonna talk. You ain't gonna pull that one.
What you got for me today?
What's going on? Today I'm gonna say this. I'm listening to everything you saying. Everything you saying is normal. Salute to everybody in the chat, all the lovely ladies, especially Her Majesty. She just a step down.
Go on and say team. Go on, put your team in there. Go on, put your team in there. So get that over with.
You know what I mean? So yeah, I'm aware of them, but just salute Israel. Everybody in the chat, just salute. My thing is this. We were just talking about Pap or whatever.
Yeah.
And this whole thing. OG, do I like Pap criticism? No. Are you entitled to it? Absolutely. Is it like backbreaking or whatnot? No, you entitled to that. Nobody is. You know, it's easy to call you a hater, but overall, you got a right to be, critical of something. like and respectfully talk about it. I don't see an issue with nothing like that. That's not hurting nobody, harming nobody. And it is some good points that you make on the other side. Am I of the pro-marriage like you? No, but you are. I respect that. This is how you see things, and that's okay. Ain't nothing wrong with that. I want you to know that you are made this personal. I don't see it as nothing personal or anything like that. You're entitled to your beliefs. You're entitled to have your own platform and propagate things how you see and want them to be. And a lot of the times, make a lot of sense that I can't dispute anything like that. So I just wanted to really get that out the way.
Yeah. Because it's never personal, my friend. It really is. Because I am a black man. But I got to stop acting like, for the few of us that choose to take shortcuts with success, but we want to claim it like status got it, like OG got it. No, whatever you get, you had to bust your ass for it. No, I don't think it'd be fair for another black man to stand outside of you and say, hey, you a great father, you a great hard worker and successful man, and this dude is a damn Pookie or Ray Ray. Why you giving him an award? Give both of them damn awards to my status. That's all I'm saying. And I just don't think he that dude right now because of his financial situation. He got too much stuff to fix at his age. And honestly, it's hard to get past those situations. It just is status, and I hope it never happens to another man. But federal and state tax lien, that means everything. That's why I wouldn't be in shade. But I tell people for their business so they'll know. You got to pay these people. You can't keep running around here 3, 4, 5 years and think that the state is not going to come after you. That the feds, listen, they got away with paper checks and bank accounts. Banks have to file your name and information with FDIC. They know you got a bank account. So if Pap had a legitimate bank account, it would be showing paying. That's all. He would be forced to make arrangements. But Pap, by it being so long, until I got the money to pay these people off status, I knew how to navigate accounts, move with different people, get paid under different circumstances. People on the outside never knew I was fighting bankruptcy. How to move what I got, and I could work hard, and I prayed, and I wasn't no crying ass, weak ass man. I wasn't walking around here with no pole me business man. I went to work myself out of that situation. And I'm not trying to say that Pap isn't, but I'm saying by that got too far, my friend. That's a hell of a. We got to be honest with him about that, Pap. We been there. That's messed up, bro. Now it's alleged that your girl, man, y'all just stop all this picture taking and glamour girl photo. Get in that ring, get your money. If you're gonna do mini rap concerts before the fight, but y'all need to get y'all ass back to work. Talk to me, Status.
I'm gonna go with that. I don't got nothing to say about that part of it. I'm in the total agreement with it. What I will add to it is that I think that above all, you had said this a few weeks ago. Oh, before I say that, but like you said about the video that went viral, it was you talking about Charleston White. That's how I came across you. Like, let me see what you're talking about.
Now he's a good man. I did talk to him. I did talk to him, and he did break me off. I ain't got nothing bad to say about him. But when he got the video and everything, I had to find out it going viral through family members out of state. I didn't even know what they were talking about. And I was like, as a fellow content creator, he could at least inbox me.
OG, listen, the pirates ain't in Somalia. They ain't in Somalia. They online.
Yeah.
The pirates online.
Yeah. And listen, what are you doing about that, man? How are you feeling about that? Because he's taking away protective status for the Somalians.
Listen, we gonna have to, I don't want, because we're messing around. If we talk about this now, it'll go left from the whole what we trying to talk about now. So you got to do it live and we break down politics, because one thing I will say now is that something that you need to keep your eye on, and this has been circling around a little bit, is Trump trying to put himself in a position to where it ain't no election in 2028. They trying to declare martial law.
Listen, I told you that, hold on. When we talked about this a year or so ago, you said, no, he can't do that. I said, man,
No. That was I said about the running again, and you was like, well, he didn't, agree with the Constitution that time. So what made you think, because the fella wasn't supposed to be a president anyway? But you was like, you see where I said it makes sense. I said you were right. So that's what I said.
What to watch for? What to watch for? To the point of coming up, watch those Supreme Court decisions. If they fall in Trump's favor in the next 3 major decisions, Trump is not coming out of office. If he get the Supreme, can't nobody stop him but the Supreme Court.
I'm gonna give you one even better. The Supreme Court, the majority of the Supreme Court already conservative. This is about being so, reckless with everyday people where the ICE is at in the blue states to put them in a position to respond back and then declare martial law right in there.
It's coming, man. I'm praying for y'all.
And hear me out. What messed me up was Gavin. I seen a video of Gavin Newsom talking. He was talking to some people, and they was laughing. Yeah. He was like, yeah, Trump people send me all kind of 2028 stuff every year. All the time. And they was laughing. He was like, it's not funny. He was like, he said something that killed my soul. He said, who spent $200 million on a ballroom to easily leave their home?
Okay.
I said, oh my God.
Okay. I told you.
$200 million on a ballroom to easily leave their home.
Listen. With the level they went to subvert the election, I knew for a fact that if Trump won again, it was going to be hell to get him out of there. And y'all going to see.
Because he know what's happening once he leave office.
He ain't going to leave.
He's not going to make it. He
ain't got no plans on leaving this country. And I'm here telling people, right now we ain't got the finger pointed at us.
God, man.
We ain't got, but I'm going to tell you something. We better get with some help. We better stop playing games out here. With our money, with our freedom, with our homes.
Yeah, this is where my mind is at. Listen, we gonna get back to what we were talking about so I can, what I need to do. Man, today the DOJ said we not even investigating no girl being unalived in Minnesota. Man, the whole have like the Civil Rights Department of the DOJ, all the heads stepped down. Oh my God, we in trouble.
Trump say don't even look at it.
This how they been treating black people for decades.
And see, that's my problem. But see, that's my problem with this. And we're going to get back to the topic at hand and all, y'all. But see, that's my problem with this. It's why, and they act like they don't understand why black people are so apathetic. Are so apathetic to the Hispanics and the Somalians. Listen, a lot of us feel like it. We been getting done like this, and y'all ain't said shit. Listen, when have they stopped killing us on side of the road? When have the police stopped that?
They just got somebody the other day going one of these towns down there. The officer said he feared for his life.
Okay.
And the dude was shot in the back and killed.
Okay.
Stop. Make it make sense.
So don't be on these platforms, but tend to because African Americans here are apathetic because we cold-blooded like Rick James. No, we done watched thousands and thousands of videos being released with police with their knees on back of black men's necks and unaliving them. And the white Americans, Hispanics, and everybody else act like it was okay and they moved on with their life. Now y'all want us to stop trying to pay bills, stop living, and come protest with y'all. But how many protests they has been to? Because see, it ain't got so bad. Every other week we was losing young black men.
Yeah, it still is. It's still that way. It's still that way. It just wasn't there. I be seeing stuff online. I have to just kind of bristle. Sometimes and give people a reality check. Like, what I mean?
Been happening to us.
This how ninjas, we know this all too well. All too well.
Do they know how many times it can happen to black folks just like it happened to that Caucasian woman? A black woman, a man just simply pulling off without aggression toward the officer and get unalived.
And then
did that action what new?
And then like you said, we just checked out. On some level, I get it. On some level, I'm not almost there. I get it because, the protest, like you said, who's been at the protest was really advocate for us any type of way. It's not there. But you quick to say black fatigue.
It's not fatigue and it's not apathy. It's like, what about us, man? We still going out.
We know, we just checked. We know we're gonna be by ourselves, but I just think it just for everyday people. Like, man, if they could do a white woman like that, what they gonna do? They didn't do.
Yeah, ain't nobody down.
This how Trump got into the White House to begin with, and turned it into Klan USA. Who's been here? But for the DOJ to come out like that, man, they under fire.
I want you to peep
I don't know how
this.
this gonna unfold.
I want you to peep this. You know why they had panicking? Because they know after that Caucasian woman, it was nobody left. There is nobody else left. You can't go, listen, don't you know that the Caucasian woman has always been the pride of America?
Agree.
Do you know how many, you know, and I ain't saying it in a racist way, but I'm like, that's personal offense. That's personal offense for what they did. And I get it.
It's true to the matter.
I get it. But I felt like that when y'all did that in front of that woman in front of that pharmacy that was mentally ill. I felt like that for that young black woman that was stealing and just trying to get away in the car.
I got one even better for you. What about the girl in Illinois that had the mental illness episode and called the police and came in the house?
Okay. Right so there. I don't know why they acting like, why they trying to bring this to black people like this is new. We've been seeing this, it's just been us. And it didn't have a damn thing to do with immigration, Donald Trump, or nobody else. And I'm going to seriously have to pray about this. Because I know for a fact that sooner or later they're going to find a problem with the black man. I don't know what kind of paper we're going to have to stay safe. I don't know.
We already been fundamentally phased.
It's going to get worse.
Anytime that you can get somebody from their perspective, not from our perspective, from their perspective. Anytime that you can get somebody like Nicki Minaj to go in front of a room of white people and do that, like we got them, so we can just get them enough money, they'll roll out.
Man, so they already roll out.
They know how to deal with us for the most part. I don't want to say like all of us, but most of us for some money, you will go. Because there ain't no way that, to get nigga to do this a prime example. Like you just don't see them flip back and forth like we
hold on.
You don't see them.
Okay, well go ahead on, Xavier. I don't remember me saying it for you. Who is this ninja say he was into this but then brought up the victim? What is he talking about? Ain't nobody. Get your ass out of here. Talking about somebody the victim. What is he talking about? Ain't nobody in there playing no victim card. All of us in here black folks. Maybe that's your damn problem.
What I'm talking about. See, Zero talk. See, in real, OG, I be so serious about this stuff.
Yeah.
I'm being real serious right now. I've been lighthearted. I'm being real
serious. That man ain't talking about. He gone.
I'm grateful that in my lifetime, ain't no racist. I didn't deal with police.
No, but we're not coming from a racist.
Me about that N-word. That black fatigue stuff, man.
It's not. And somebody upset at me the same way.
Like that. Don't play with me like that. Don't play with me like that.
No, because I was at the store for real.
About black people experiencing America, don't play with me like that because you'll lose your head.
Yeah.
Don't play with me like that.
Because it's not a joke.
Don't play with me.
And at the end of the day, this is who we are.
Police included. Because I'm ready to go. About that, I'm ready to go without no hesitation. And they see it and they know it. Don't play with me like that under no circumstance.
Now, I don't know how they feel like they going to bridge the gap under these circumstances, but we don't want no parts of it because for one thing, we know we next because they even got everybody else.
Then on the other side of this is, once Trump leave and, things will go back to being better. I said, once Trump leave, the racism and xenophobia are going to still be here.
Right.
So what are the billionaires that's going to still be here that's just kind of keep all the funds and just keep us bickering back and forth while they get rich and we get broke and you get a medical emergency that you can't pay for, not a family out. Like this stuff will still be here. And so, yeah, people don't really want to be correct in how they
listen, we don't come here to cater.
I got love for you, but I'll be detonating people online.
Listen, we do the same in here. I got women here that don't take no crap off of nobody, and I let them have it. Because at the end of the day, what they want to talk about is their right. When these women call me, they want to talk about what they got on their heart and their mind. Who the hell are we to challenge that? Let them vent. This is passionate to you. You call to let it out. Let it out.
Yeah, serious. The N-word stuff, black people, man, don't play with me like that. I don't care if it's a pookie or whatever. You not finna denigrate another black person in front of me. It's not happening.
That's why I always make it clear. Listen, I don't have nothing against black people, but we got to raise the value.
I'm not saying you. I'm just saying people.
I know
this
it.
what's going on. This what's going on social media. This is what they do to us every day on every part of social media.
Well,
so this black fatigue or black. Man, you're not finna dismiss that. You'll get smacked. Man, get up out of here.
Dude,
go up out
we
here.
supporting it.
Man. Get up
We
out here.
supporting it.
Be able to make it up out of here.
We supporting it. We support these fun ass.
Now how we deal with each other probably one-on-one, that's another thing. But this year, like you finna, that's why they made this whole Nicki Minaj thing so already, you can't ever come back.
Yeah.
You can't ever come back. There's one person, I wouldn't be messed up if she got deported. I would support her 110%.
Listen, that's why I get them out of here.
You was a legal immigrant and did that?
I deport them too. You ain't even got to be no illegal immigrant. If you come in here, I'm going to deport your ass in here. Don't come in here. Because I'm sorry. Listen, my supporters are black. My listeners are black. And you go to my home channel, it tells you, OG talks about situations and circumstances that affect our community. Our community. Marriage infidelity affects my community every day. Racism, bigotry, unaliving by the hands of officers every day in my community. Black on black crime. I don't know what them white folks doing across town right now. But I know what we doing. Thank you so much for calling, bro.
I'm here. I got your back. We're gonna finish. Just to make a long story short about this pap thing, it's okay to have your criticism, man. Don't be your talk. It's a platform for people on. It's okay. I don't feel some people like. I think it was God. It's like us. That is like to play in OG face. No, it's not. I really rock.
No, that's his opinion.
No, but we can agree to disagree. Have understanding and still be black men united at the end of the day.
But I gotta ask you this because before you go, one more thing. Back on topic. Do you think it's the marks of a successful black man to promote owning $400,000 worth of jewelry around his neck and owing $300,000 or $400,000? I take this back. Would you do that?
I wouldn't do that, but I don't have a problem with somebody maintaining the image they want to maintain.
So it is an image.
I don't have a problem. Most people maintaining the image, George. I ain't got a problem with the way somebody maintaining the image, whoever it is. It's a lot of people that's looking like
I used to feel like that. I know what I used to feel like that till they started begging me. I had a cousin, and then I had a couple of friends, and they love all they talked about was name brand this, and they had every freaking new knockoff that money could buy. But why in the hell are you over to this man house with all these kids talking about, can you borrow $40 till you get your payday with some damn $225 sneakers on? Yeah, I care. I'm sick of these fake ass folks. I'm sick of these fake. See,
now I'm not gonna maintain that kind of image. If I don't really got it, that's just me. I ain't no rapper. I ain't in front of people. People looking at your image. They got a spotlight wherever you go. That's not me. I would never do that. But what you just said, I can't go with that at all. A lot of people do that though. Sad. Some people, like entertainers and rappers. I'm not saying Pap do, but there's some guys out there on that. Even rappers on that.
And we got it. And I'm gonna tell you something. With what's going on in this world. Somebody got to tell y'all, get back to buying you some trees. Go to your local courthouse and go see what properties in your area you can go and spend $4,000, $5,000, $6,000 on an almost fixable house so you can start renting out or living on it or borrowing on it. Instead of walking around here with all this bullshit on. Somebody got to get back to town because we falling off. We got people out here bragging about buying purses and chains.
The illusion and fantasy is more important than reality. Especially, this is what drive online is: illusion and fantasy.
Now you know that'd be crazy as hell if it be proven that rumor about Clarissa is true, and she only owe $110,000, and she just got through bragging about spending $20,000 or $30,000. That's crazy.
So I need to see that myself. I need to see.
I read it because it was sent to me.
This is really what it is, and that'd be out of control like that. You flashing that money online and do this out of. You know that I can't rock.
Status.
That I'm out.
Status.
If that was the case, I'm out.
Status. I read it. Go to the young lady's channel when you get time. She got the paperwork.
I can't defend that. If that's the case, I'm out. I can't defend that.
She got the paperwork.
Do that. There's some people that really do it. Let's keep it all the way real, and we gonna keep it real. And I ain't letting you go before we talk about Druski, because you talking about Druski being the next Dave Chappelle gonna make.
You don't think so?
Down to Huntsville.
You don't think so?
Down to Huntsville, it ain't your spine. You need to get your.
You don't think so?
You need to get your head checked.
Who
He's a good. He makes skits. You can go with Druski. Is the best at making skits. I like Ha Davis. I like I seen it.
Well, come on, hold on now. Let me give you some history. You know that's how Dave Chappelle got in. You know that's how Dave Chappelle made his mark. Skits, not stand-up.
Hold on, it was stand-up first. The skits came, the Dave Chappelle came along later.
Man, that dude was a clown.
He's been doing stand-up since the 90s.
People, them ain't nothing but, no, when he stood up and do his act, he's always been animated and act like characters and change his voice. He been doing skits. These are comedians.
I just want you to come with me here. I see you wrapped up going with Druski. I'm gonna let you go and have Druski. Just meet me.
So hold on. Hold on. I didn't say he was the best. I said after my guy Dave. Who do you see? I don't see nobody else. Hold on. Now let me tell you why I'm saying this. I want you to also think about the way he tapped in social issues with a freaking smile. Do you see how he had them white folks draws in their ass and their overhauls with his kids at NASCAR? Now, look how he got the church folks not saying amen. This, man, what? And that reminds me of Dave Chappelle's skits. That's what I mean.
Okay, well, Dave Chappelle's skit, cool, but comedian, because comedians that I mess with, they don't do no skits, just stand up.
Well, I'm going to call him what he call himself. He calling himself a comedian now.
Yeah, he's trying to sell. I can't. You want to go with that unless I see my man do some real stand up at the improv.
He can't do that. He can't do that.
After show.
He can't do that.
For me, I can't put no in this era. When it comes to comedians, I can't put nobody over Cat Williams. I can't do it.
Oh no.
I can't do it.
But see now, Cat Williams is a different type of comic.
I can't do it.
That is a different type. Don't nobody go before Cat. Now see, you talking about a different type of comic. Cause I'm talking about a skit. He don't do no skits. He don't do no. Listen, Cat Williams don't do no skits. He's straight raw, comic, funny, stand up. I ain't talking about no out there acting up. This cat here make you think everything he make you laugh about, his ass done lived it.
Agree. Druski's skit game crazy. I'm not a hater. I mess with Druski. All of it. Druski's his skit game is crazy. I'm not saying that he can't turn around and can't be good at stand up. Because I'm gonna tell you, my favorite person right now that do skits online, that do skits and is cold at stand up, Bubba Dub. I done seen Bubba Dub twice.
Yeah.
Ha Davis, Bubba Dub with Mike Epps now. Like Mike Epps on my list, too high on my list. Like Bubba Dub and Cole.
It's a lot of them now. That wasn't no shade, but this. I love because let me tell you something. I knew a lot of famous black people that had that gift. And honestly, they were winners, man. They knew how to raise your conscience with words and acts, and you would be like, damn, how did he raise my consciousness to that level? But now, you know what I mean? That's what I mean. And then, he a kid. He only a kid.
Yeah, you know who's supporting him? That be there with him and Kai, Kevin Hart.
Are you serious?
They do a lot of videos. You ain't seen the videos where him and Kai sitting down, they doing skits together and everything?
No, until he started doing like the political skits, because that's what my heart is.
Kevin Hart doing look at Druski stuff. Kevin Hart and Kai sitting there and
I don't like Kevin Hart.
He supports. I'm supporting him through and through. He do it whenever Druski them call him, he show up and get out.
I don't like Kevin Hart.
I'm not the biggest Kevin Hart guy either. So
I don't think he's funny.
It's the reason why me and you two peas in the pot. Kevin Hart is white people funny. Cat Williams
is not.
I'm not knocking Kevin Hart, but he's the white people, the funny. Now Dave Chappelle to me, I mean we love him as black people, but he was more, good with white people. But once he came out with this last special, the N-word act, all bets are off. And he had the Kevin, not the Kevin, but the Kaepernick shirt on, all bets are off.
Yeah.
He went full 100%, 110%, black man, like unapologetically.
Yeah, you have to be now. Listen. I'm telling anybody that listen.
I'm listening.
You better anybody that listen as a black man or black woman. Stop fucking off your coins. Stop promoting this country with Trump under his leadership, we are about to experience and live through some stuff we have never ever imagined. This man is starting fires in 4 or 5 different places in the world theater, from Iran to Russia.
Dead serious.
Y'all, we are in trouble, and this is not a test. It ain't nothing gonna be worth nothing but cash money and gold.
Yeah, it's gonna get interesting because people are already ramping up. Like if ICE can, this is the new thing going on in the community amongst all races. Because you know the gangs uniting against ICE now. You know where all the black people, the Mexicans, at all the black and brown gangs, they unite against ICE and everything. They said if this come up, they return and they retaliate.
They better not.
The police, if we can't,
They better not. They better.
If we can't get protected by the police, OG, you saying that, but if somebody show up at your house with a mask on and no other police identification trying to get in, we'll see what you do. Slamming or kicking on the door, slamming on the door, talking about open the effing door, and they got mask on and no other police identification trying to get in. We'll see what you do.
We don't care.
We know you ain't got two, and we got one, but that good one you got, oh, he gonna work. He gonna make it work. That good one you got.
I keep one locked and loaded.
I'm being dead serious. This is the new thing now, ramping it up, going door to door.
That is, it's gonna get serious. It's gonna get serious.
So this one they said like, because it was so cold, like dang, a person could just shoot you in your face like this and just go and get away. They was just so shocked to see how, black people been living for decades.
Right, Coco.
But you didn't want to. They like you can really just do. Oh no, if he come over here, I'm returning. I'm gonna let him have it.
Listen.
You can.
This stuff finna get so bad that it's not going to be from the government. It's going to be from the street because Trump will begin. See, Trump is about money. Do you know how much money he going to save when he start messing with them SNAP benefits again? He want to cut everybody off SNAP benefits and SSI and make them all reapply to prove they worthy of the benefit. That's going to be chaos.
OG, that's already happened. I'm gonna go with you on that. But again, we just gonna have to sit down and just do a whole, really episode about this. Is that SNAP benefit stuff, OG? That's not being done. The balance, so the budget, the budget of the country can be better. That's being done intentionally just because of who getting it. Black and brown people the most.
It's about control.
They're at a point. This is beyond race at this point. The focal point of it is the race, but this is about just all poor people.
Well, see, let me educate you. Let me educate the listeners on something. Let me educate the listeners on something so they'll know. Because I know that a large proportionate amount of African Americans are on SNAP benefits. But check this out. There's one thing that the wealth of white America has used to control us. They've always given us and taken back. That's about the control. See, they don't care. They gonna feed themselves. Don't let them folks fool y'all. They gonna feed one another. They gonna feed, trust me. They gonna feed one another. It's us. It's us, because we can't even live and eat normal. And both our neighbors getting $1,000 a month in food stamps. Look how they doing in the hood. See, when Trump cut that out, they gonna have to come out them pot.
He's a goofy. His team, like the Foreign Relations team that set up his foreign policy program, they own some straight war hawk stuff. This is about trying to his best to dismantle Social Security as a whole. The food stamps, if you ain't rich, you out. We don't care if this is their mentality.
That's it.
This is their mentality where everybody's so geeked on AI. And you said something about, I think you said something about Mr. Rogers earlier that traumatized me. Talking about this a beautiful day in the neighborhood. Man, don't you know it's an AI out here? Mr. Rogers in a Louis Vuitton shirt, counting some money up, talking about stack your paper, neighbor.
No.
Stack it up.
No.
I'm traumatized. Man, listen, man, I done seen AI, Trump doing a moonwalk, they just going too far. They got.
Yeah, it's scary.
You know I'm 45. 65. I grew up on Mr. They got Mr. Rogers in a brown and gold Louis Vuitton shirt, sitting down.
No,
Talking
man.
about stack your paper, neighbor.
No,
Stack your
man.
paper, neighbor. Get it stacked up, neighbor. Hope you stack your paper today, neighbor. Get it stack your paper. You done traumatized me. You messed me up when you said that, man. This AI stuff, man.
It's getting right. So you don't know what's real online, and that's why we can't go off of it. But I'm gonna keep it real. I'm gonna be the only real one here, cause I ain't doing it.
Agreed, I'm with you. I seen some people online today talking about, how can we let a non-citizen work in government, because they getting ready to have a strike in New York City, because one of the new mayor Mondani.
Well, no, the nurses already on strike. They went on strike today.
But they just did this. They got one of Mondani, one of his counselors. They took him into ICE custody. He illegal in the country. He good until October. They talking about, no, you got a case on your back.
And now that's good. But now this a learning moment. This a learning moment for white people. And I ain't racist. I love everybody.
No, I know you ain't racist.
But this a learning moment for it. Now check this out, white people. And y'all think we supposed to be out there? He ain't letting y'all talk against him. He locking up all them. We ain't finna be out here getting locked up and come up missing, fooling with no Trump over y'all. Cause y'all ain't marched now time for Trayvon.
You ain't wrong.
Sandra.
You ain't wrong.
Nobody else. I'm sorry that this is going on, but we are powerless.
Agreed. When they said that when the OJ, they won't pay him Bondi head on a pile of horse stuff. She under fire. They said, listen, we're not even entertaining we're not even entertaining an investigation about Renee Good. You know what happened? She was in the wrong. She is domestic. The whole country. I said, when you look at that and see that, us as black people, we've been going through this for since it was so chilling. I'm like,
You know, I'm gonna tell you what you missed, though. I'm gonna tell you what you missed that I saw as a black man being an OG. I saw a white woman's and white entitlement get her unalived. See, white people really believe that they can do stuff. See, black people know it's gonna turn bad. See, we ain't finna go nowhere fucking with no police. ICE, the police, FBI, Smokey the Bear, nobody. Now, we'll get together in March on the civil rights. We're going to be organized. That's why we running wild now. We don't have no leader. Until we get a leader, we ain't going to march. Why? Because Trump going to get the loudest ones. And you might end up in Venezuela. I ain't trying to go to Venezuela. You don't want to play with them right now. Listen, black people on this is powerless. We are powerless. Now we can get out there and be seen and run into ICE, whatever they do by our hands. Listen, they ain't even did nothing to the police for doing something to us. You think they gonna do something to ICE for us as black folk? Stop. Don't you take your ass out there. I say it again. Them same people wouldn't look out for y'all.
You ain't telling no lies. I want justice for her. I'm hot, have my family.
But not to risk your life. Not to risk your life.
You know what I mean? Man, I feel a certain way about this. I do want justice for the lady, but everything I can't dispute. I can't be mad at no.
Bro, you got a woman right there in the house with you that love you, bro.
Every other day, black fatigue, black fatigue. Black. I ain't never heard nobody say nothing to me like that to my face because they know better. But I get tired of hearing this stuff, and then this happens. So now you want black people to just jump and flip and get up and make it.
This is the first time that black people.
Conversation. You see, I got a little hot.
And I mean no disrespect by it, but I just be honest that this is one time that I truly believe black people need to just raise their own value up and circle the wagons. So when they do come for us, we'll be able to defend ourselves financially and economically. And we won't be dependent upon no handout for us to make it. We got a little bit of time. It ain't gonna hit the sale till they get ready to take the next election. He has no plans on coming out the White House, y'all. Don't say your OG didn't tell you.
Yeah. Everything OG saying, I'm going with 110%. Everything else. Man, Gavin Newsom said that messed up my whole understanding. Who spends $200 million on the ballroom and easily leaves?
For 2.5 years.
I was just sick to my stomach. I'm like, oh man.
It's the truth. Hey, appreciate you calling, my friend.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
See if you can stay in the chat a little while longer with me. I ain't gonna be on much longer.
I'm gonna stay in the chat, but
Okay, I ain't gonna be on here much longer.
Don't feel like you be like we feel like you personally attacking Pal, but you know.
No, I gotta give y'all stuff to think about. Listen, you are OG. You are OG.
It's your channel. You can have your own beliefs and what you want to propagate, and I respect it. That's why.
But it's bigger than that, Status.
Anything.
Status is bigger than that. I don't want you thinking at 47 that the only way you supposed to make your mark is by a woman pulling you up. I'm telling you, by 47, you supposed to already be there. So if you ain't making no serious moves now, listen, we just gotta tell one another it's men the truth. And Pep has a lot of failing ass man qualities about himself. From his marriage to raising his children, to paying for his children, to paying child support, to paying his taxes. Pep has a lot of failing ass virtues going on right now.
I would not dispute that, and you know what? I can go with you on that. Nobody's perfect, but at the end of the day, OG, this is my issue with it. He's still a black man. He still need a community.
And Clarissa is still.
Talking about how we being did on the world.
But Clarissa is still a black. Clarissa, listen, Pap lived his life 20 years with a woman. This is a 30-year-old woman that, I'm sorry, and I mean no disrespect, that is so special on both sides of the spectrum, physically and mentally. I'm sorry. And she needed something. No, but I'm just, listen, she's slow special. And then she's special. Then she's talented, because this is a 2-time gold medalist. This is a 17-time heavyweight champion, undisputed, pound for pound, the best female boxer of all time, of our time. Do you understand me? And
I'm listening to you.
For her to hitch herself to a wagon with one wheel breaks my heart. I would rather for her to be with you.
You know what?
I'd rather for her to be with my son.
I'm gonna get off this phone and let somebody else call, and I'll still be in the chat. But I'm gonna say this before I go, OG King Muskie. I don't know another man on this earth that can send the shot low key, cold as you can.
What I say?
When you fight like the girl within the ink, I mean to say it, she's special slow, but she gets a real good slow too.
Come on, Status, cut me some break, Status.
Okay, I'll begin you. We are the threat.
Hey, I love you, baby, bro. Stay safe.
Too, man.
All right, babe.
Okay.
That is my good friend, Status. I have not even put the my friends got my number, and I'm thinking like everybody got it. Also, update, OG look like he's gonna be getting on that Greyhound. He's gonna be getting on that Greyhound. My daughter's really been on me because she didn't want to see basketball season go out before me watching her perform. And I'm missing one on the 15th, and I already feel like crap. But anyway, I went in early for a doctor's appointment because of that. Long story short, I plan on meeting some family in Memphis this weekend after I go spend some time with my oldest son and going to Huntsville and spend some time with my daughter. There go Her Majesty. Hey, Her Majesty, how are you today?
Doing all right. How about you, OG?
Doing all right hearing from you. Yeah, my favorite thick one.
Yeah.
What you? No, you are the favorite.
You said that to all the ladies.
I wish I could, but I can't. What you got for me?
No, you know I was calling in after Status. You know I had to call. As much as I respect his, what he says, it's definitely flawed. I'm sorry. You know how to call him.
Tell us
It's
about
called-
it. Tell us about it. Tell us about it.
No, we sitting somebody. Of course, we know he's Pap and Clarissa fans, and he's 100% for Pap.
Yeah.
All of it's still wrong. They all broke, and it don't make no sense.
Have you seen that paperwork on Clarissa? I need you to go check that out. I need you to go check that out too.
Hold on, I'm up here. Hold on.
Cause my girl be on it too, and she ain't never told me nothing wrong. And she told me, she stood on, she said, "Oh, gee, this paperwork legitimate." My girl standing on it, and I ain't got no reason to doubt her no more than you. I just want to double check, because I don't be wanting to say alleged if it ain't alleged. If it's a fact, it's a fact.
I believe it, but that's what I'm saying. Why she's sitting up here going to the Louis Vuitton store?
Yeah, because me and Status both said that would be almost like diabolical for her to actually owe $110,000 and you up in the Louis Vuitton store counting cash money.
30,000. Yes.
That's crazy, Carissa.
You spent 30,000 and then you got 90,000 on that bracelet. Girl, you don't pawn all that stuff.
She better.
Well, I don't know what's wrong with you. I'm gonna look at this paperwork right now. OG, you just made me want to go get my other phone. I gotta watch you on my tablet, talk to you on one phone, and use my other phone.
Well, I wasn't trying to get your thoughts on what you got to say about my partner. You know, you ain't finished on my status.
No, I understand he wants to.
What you dispute? No, what he said you disagree with.
I disagree with the whole thing. And I ain't talking about none of the stuff he was talking about political. I agree I agree with that.
Yeah.
Because I wrote in the chat, we as black folks must protect ourselves and our families. Because like I told y'all, something is coming. Mm-hmm. I got word from a friend who is affiliated with somebody that's in or around the government anymore. Protect ourselves. Always prepare, listen, and protect. You hear me?
Yeah.
We better watch ourselves. None of this really includes us for real, but we are affected directly.
Something, like you said, something is coming. Something is coming.
So I will tell y'all. Hold on one second, OG. Hold on one second.
Yeah, that would be a travesty. That would be a total shame for this to be an actual truth, y'all. There's no way on God's green earth that this woman is out here like that, having allegedly no 100+ K.
No, just
and no tax lien. With an extension. Hold on. So you don't even want to be with an extension and you out here count. Come on, y'all. Ain't no way. It can't be true. Can't be true.
I believe she got tax problems because homegirl ain't got the right people around her. And she can have an even bigger liability. I told you I see a bankruptcy coming with her. Because she ain't got her stuff together.
Yeah, she ain't fighting enough. See, and I tell people, they say what they want about me, but I'm a boxing fan. And that young lady is not boxing enough to sustain the type of lifestyle she's trying to portray. And I'm going to still stand on the fact that Pap is not generating a legitimate income with that type of tax liens on his ass.
That's true.
It makes no sense that he would have $300,000 worth of jewelry around his neck when he owed the IRR of the S's $300,000. You make it make sense, people.
That's right. That's how I see it. I won't be sitting up here spending no frivolous money. I'll be using that money.
Man, what that? Listen, that was the worst time of my life, y'all. Listen. It was like after Clinton signed that NAFTA treaty, I can't even lie to y'all. Back in the Gap, OG was doing 5 to 8K a week out that location. That's before then Clinton and Gore signed that NAFTA treaty with Mexico. See, we used to be a textile manufacturing town. We had maybe 30 plants plus agriculture. Everybody was working here deep in the South. Girl, me and my family was one of the wealthiest. They signed that treaty and Viking got sold. Rocket manufacturing closed down. Levi's closed down here. And one thing, we're damn near, and listen, my business bottomed out. But my debt was the same. Girl, it took me almost 2 years to fight my way out of it. It was the worst time of my life. So when I talk about Pap and his liens, I don't say that with joy. I've just endured it and overcame it. He can too. But it's devastation, financial devastation. Those type liens and those amounts are financial devastation. But there's hope, Her Majesty. There's hope. He's gonna get it paid. He's gonna get it paid. Yes, he's gonna get it paid. Carissa gonna start paying on his and hers.
That's too bad.
Yeah, Carissa gonna be helping out.
Of course she's gonna be helping out. She needs to be having her own tax problems. That is in that bracelet. I told you, you know you ain't never seen that type of money before.
Listen, and see this.
Sitting up in here, indulge in none of these suspended activities, and you know you ain't got it for real.
But do you know if this stuff is true, by them being out on social media like that, what they are putting themselves at risk? Yeah. Y'all need to do y'all research. Have y'all ever heard of a personal seizure notice? I have seen them go in celebrities' houses and take their fur coats, their rings, their guns, their cars. These people are out here owing these people all this money and playing in these people's face. If this is true, if this is true, this is crazy. I ain't lying, y'all. If this is true, this is crazy for them. Them people can do a seizure notice against you.
No, I want
that's true. If they want it, maybe they gonna take it.
It's crazy for them, y'all.
Listen, I ain't gonna say it's crazy for them because they created these issues for themselves. You know, them ones, you may only have $1 million to your name. You gonna sit up here and decide to go and spend niggas free?
And she's sitting up there counting money like Nino Brown. And it's alleged that she just pushed her tax bill off till 26. So instead of you saving, you spending. You know what's coming.
Yeah.
Plus, hold on, plus 2 more years.
Okay, good.
If you wait till 26, you're going to have another year or 2 to deal with. You can't make this up. See, that's how black people go broke. That right there, y'all. Not paying them tax. That's how black folks get. That's how they went up in Red Fox house. That's how they took all Wesley Snipes goods.
Oh yeah, you remember Wesley Snipes? He gave his money before he went to jail. Before he got sentenced. Yes, his life. He gave all 3 of his checks before they sentenced him, remember? And they said thank you, but you still going to jail.
Hey, I hear you, troll, but check this out. I'm finna pay you right now. Give me 1 second. I'm finna pay you. Here you go. There you go. Damn, I just sent you $5. Get your musty ass out of here. Okay, what you were saying, love?
I was saying, you remember, which Wesley Snipes, when he got caught in his baby case, he took all 3 of his checks before he got sentenced, and they still sent him straight to jail.
The Isley brothers.
Not playing.
The Isley brothers.
Yes.
You can't be out here living that life. Listen, this what get us every time. All this damn stunting. All this damn stunting. Ain't no way these folks out here stunting with this jewelry and shopping and mink rat coats and shit. And rat mink boots and stuff. And all these folks like this, you supposed to be here out. Come on, y'all. Ain't no way Carissa just counted that out. This can't be true. I'm finna go find the paperwork. Listen, I'm not gonna dispute I'm not gonna dispute it, but I'm gonna go read this paperwork myself. 'Cause I don't believe she that crazy. Ain't no way she just was up in there talking about she dropped 20 bands and owe her state 110. Ain't no way I'm gonna believe that yet. No, no. Now I know she act like she's sometimes a special kind of slow, but come on, she got to have better financial sense than that. Everybody know you gotta pay off the same.
How much money I got, OG? I'm not gonna sit up here and just spend. And I just want to say, I'll be darned if I spend that type of money. I'm sorry, OG.
I ain't either.
I'll be darned if I ever spend
And I look,
I'll
listen,
be darned if I ever.
I tell people, I'm such a particular shop. I tell people all the time, I don't care what you love to wear. If you trust OG, he can get it for you for pennies on the dollar. Listen, I love my true religion, my rock revival. Right now, I've been rocking my sweaters. I be glad when it be cool because I've been rocking my Leaf Nelson. Y'all, I ain't gonna lie, they normally retail for anywhere from a couple of $100 on up. But y'all, I promise you, OG ain't never paid over $25 for them. OG ain't never paid over $50 for a brand new pair. Oh, I don't give a damn who name on them jeans.
No, I was gonna say, OG, I told you, you know what I wear now? I wear a whole Walmart outfit.
And I got plenty of that. I got plenty of that.
They had jeans on sale 1 year for $10. I stacked up on them. I play no games.
I got a traveling jogging suit now that I travel in, come from Walmart. I like to be comfortable.
Oh yeah. You remember they used to sell the Hanes sweatsuits?
Yeah, I got one of them too.
Listen, OG, me and my mama stayed in Walmart, behind Walmart stuff.
Yeah, I got a pair of gray ones. I'm gonna wear them for you sometime.
Don't start no trouble, OG, now.
I'm just telling you the truth.
Don't start no trouble.
It is what it is. It is what it is.
You starting trouble, OG.
Hey, it is what it is. I'm your private dancer. Dancer for nothing. Do what you want me to do. I'm your private dancer. Catch me smoking on the wrong night. I'll be dancing for you. Singing and dancing. Listen, I got a real listen. I listen to albums still. Over there in my corner, I have what they call a phonograph. With I got 8-track, because it has the phonograph, 8-track, cassette, and the AM FM radio.
I know about the cassette tape now. My mama used to keep them bad boys in her 1985 color salon. You hear me?
I be jamming for real. So I better put on them gray sweats and be up in there dancing my ass off for you.
OG, you gonna be trying to have your wife knock our heads off playing around with you.
She gonna be so glad I'm happy and leaving her alone.
Don't do her like that.
It is what it is,
hey. You ain't supposed to be doing none of that for none of them but me.
Listen, she ain't. That's a long story. That's my baby though.
I just like listen. The most I ever, and I ain't even gonna lie to you, when I was in college, and you know when you're in college, you get your refund checks and do all that stuff. And I took my refund checks and we went to the Polo outlet, so that's where I was at.
Yeah.
That's where I spent a lot of my time.
Yeah, man, I'm cheap,
and
man.
I love me some Polo.
And I wear the best for less. I wear all Polo. I don't pay no more than $10 a piece for them. Authentic Polos. Listen, a lot of them came from the thrift store. My button downs, $100 button downs, I paid $2.50 for.
That's what I'm talking about. See, this a deal still right there. Listen, I don't know what I was thinking, but I used to get the Polos. I had the sweaters. I had the white knitted sweater, the pink one.
Yeah, I love Polo.
The tan one. I had all. Man,
that's my go-to. I got a whole collection.
To the point to where I had a lot of my Polo hats are customized. I bought them off of Ryan from their direct site. I customized all my hats with my initials.
Well, what color Polo? What kind of Polo t-shirt you got now?
I don't really have Polo t-shirts anymore because I don't wear them.
Oh, you just got regular t-shirts.
Yeah, I had not just t-shirts. I had sweaters.
Well, now I don't care about
long
that.
sleeve t-shirts. I had the short sleeve t-shirts. I wore the actual polo shirts.
Well, see, I'm trying to get you to.
The button up.
I thought about you. I thought about you the other day, and I said I need a Majesty to prove to me she got some T-shirts. So I need her just to put a T-shirt on and nothing else, and just send me a picture.
Oh, he ain't got no more t-shirts. I don't wear them like that no more.
Oh, he said. Oh,
I do have them. I will send you a picture that I do have a shirt, t-shirt.
Listen,
I do keep it.
let me ask you this. Let me ask you this while I'm thinking about it. What you think about, now Status seemed to disagree with me about the influence. I've never seen this type of influence out of young black. He don't like the word, I guess, comedian on an influencer, but that's what the young man calls himself. I call Druski a comedian. I think he's going to be the most, I think he's the most influential comedian after Dave Chappelle right now, actively. This man billions of people all over the world now. And then he touches on topics that nobody else other than a Dave Chappelle would even deal with. Everybody else safe as the green light, but him and Dave Chappelle.
Aside from Cat now, I love me some Cat.
Well, you know, we ain't talking about that kind of comedian now. We ain't gonna get into Cat. Cat in the class by itself. I gotta clarify that. I'm talking about skit type comedians that actually are more behind film. Cat Williams could carry his own and ain't got to never be in a movie again or in front of a camera or a phone. These people here need clicks and views. Cat Williams can just tell us he coming out.
And we be looking.
Right, you see what I'm saying? Cat Williams can announce on the radio he gonna be in Baltimore XYZ on a Friday night, and it's gonna be standing room only. These guys got to have social media, but from that standpoint, from an influence standpoint, I don't see nobody more influential that ain't afraid of social topics other than Druski. I kind of feel like Status kind of hating on him. What you think?
I don't know. I don't really follow. I ain't gonna lie to you. I don't really follow Druski like that, other than like some of the.
Have you seen any of them?
I seen some.
Have you seen the one with him at NASCAR, mocking them hillbillies and redneck?
Oh yeah, I seen now. He was definitely trolling the hell out of me.
Okay, they was hot as hell at him.
Yeah, I was cracking up.
Now he just did a skit.
Now they see how it feels when they do blackface for us.
But
see how we feel with that, but at the same time, I can't.
Hush, Goddess, I am who I am. What did Goddess want me to do? Apologize? I'm not gonna apologize for who I am.
You know, Goddess been like this since I didn't come here. So
you don't know what Her Majesty done told me for to see something in my head. You don't know what she done planted in my head. It ain't always got to be the man. She could have said something to me in conversation that triggers something that you don't know nothing about. You just being musty as hell, as usual. But you got my number too.
That's the truth.
Nah.
She said, don't apologize if it's true.
I ain't gonna apologize. I am who I am. But now, he's also did a skit that's blowing the secular black church into anger. He been mocking the mega church. They lifting all in the air with smoke like clouds, like Jesus or something in his kid. He got them hot.
To an extent, I ain't gonna lie, I hit dog and holler when it comes to stuff like that. Cause I ain't gonna lie, I'm one of those, I don't really care for mega churches. I care for a nice tight-knit church where everybody know everybody, and that's what my church knows. Everybody known each other since birth.
He touched on a lot of things that. And that's the crazy thing about this, is that they keep coming. But see, they mad at Druski for saying what they doing. How many times we done heard a preacher or a mega pastor come out and tell people Jesus told them to turn around in a circle 3 times and give him $10,000 or something stupid like that. And don't care if they pay the bill, give me $1,000. Why wouldn't Druski mock that?
This just happened with Marvin Sapp.
Okay.
He closed the doors.
Okay.
Don't forget the incident. Don't forget that incident with Marvin Winans.
Okay. Shawnee O'Neal's husband. Shawnee O'Neal's husband. Say don't help the homeless, help him.
Yes, sir. I'm gonna tell you this. It's a lot of prosperity preachers out here.
What do you mean by that?
It's a lot. When I say a lot of, they preach on prosperity and they think it's about wealth or money. They don't preach conviction. They don't preach about other things. Prosperity is not always money. Prosperity comes in different forms.
Yeah.
So they just strictly putting it towards money only, and that's not how that's supposed to be. He didn't go around preaching for money. Yeah. He wasn't a preacher for money.
Well, why do we keep giving it to him?
Personally,
we keep giving it to him.
If you're giving, you're supposed to be giving to uphold the kingdom. Let me clarify what my older pastor said. Not our new pastor, but our older pastor. He was one of those. He's like, listen, where we are the church. We the people are the church.
No, God is dang. Hold on, God is dang gone because of me. They just like a lot of hardcore cursing and loud, and they don't like normal laughing, talking, people talking. Listen, my lives have always been around this number, and I've always been okay with it. To be honest with you, we've always been a small crew. Mm-hmm. I don't take in, but I need people to know I don't take in negative energy all the time. Sometimes I just break the monotony of the negativity and it'll start storming and I do a live stream. And I can suggest to y'all today that sometimes you have to give negativity a break and learn how to just be okay. And so that's why sometimes you'll see like, damn, OG live, but he just doing rain. And you'll see that it ain't but 3 people in here. But I'm one of them. I'm one of them because I have to give myself a reprieve and a break from life. And I love peace, y'all. Mm-hmm. I do. And so I try and promote it to y'all. As much as I can, I do love to talk, and I thank God for my new supporters. And we do talk about what we want, when we want. I apologize if I'm boring, but I got to be me. I'm authentic. This is me. I laugh and talk with ladies all the time. But as how many of them, I get dashed about every woman number in this live. Ask them how many of them OG done text or get out of place or tried to call and make a conversation. OG don't do that. OG respect y'all too much. It's my job to come up in here and make y'all laugh, make y'all angry, make y'all think. Hopefully we can get better together by having an open and honest dialogue about shit we disagree with. Instead of tearing one another down. I've learned a lot through this whole Clarissa Shields. My guy Status Boom have actually taught me how to relate better about topics without sounding like it's personal.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? So and I learned that from Status because if I word it wrong and he's here, he's going to call me on it and be like, come on, OG. And every time he does that and pull me in, that helps me be a better person. But when I'm in here, I'm going to be in here as long as I want, whether it's 2 people, 20, or 200. Because y'all, honestly, I'm retired. I'm not doing this for benefit, y'all. When I put my Cash App up there, it's solely to help with all these damn different networks and routers I have to buy to constantly try and live stream better because live streaming is my dream. I would rather live stream more than anything else in the world because I love and enjoy y'all calling me, talking to y'all. I have all these beautiful women in here, and a lot of y'all are married, a lot of y'all are great mothers that's taking care of children full time, and ain't nobody said nothing cute to y'all all year but me, because y'all so damn busy.
That's true and it's real. I respect that, OG. And I appreciate it.
I ain't told y'all done did y'all best to look as normal and natural and pretty as y'all can be. And some of y'all just not started putting profile pics up on y'all channel. And I be like, wow, is she gorgeous? Why? If you gorgeous and thick, I'm gonna say yeah. I ain't asked for nothing, but it is what it is. What I'm supposed to do?
It's a compliment. And I appreciate that.
Now, you know, we've been talking a while. How many times have I called you? How many times have I texted you without you texting me first and we talking about something we want to talk about in a live stream? We don't even talk personally.
Yeah, we don't. I initiate. Or I say like, hey, OG, did you check out this? Like I sent it to you the other day.
Yeah.
Check that out, OG. Check that out.
Yeah.
Tell me what you think about it. When I asked you what you feel Jaguar about Clarissa, which don't get me wrong, we know everybody label her as crazy. But some of the stuff she say, you gotta listen to because it be the truth.
And
you know she would know.
Yeah. But here we are trying to build a small community. Where people feel like they can be themselves. I want Sonya, if she feel like being hard today or silly, she can be there without coming in here thinking somebody gonna jump all over her, or you calling in, or God is calling in, or
I just want to hear God.
you know, Coco or anybody calling in, because you know what? It's a lot of y'all running to a lot of these big ass channels, and them people don't care if y'all exist or not. They don't even talk to y'all.
I've been in a couple of big ones, and certain things I would say will kind of make it to their attention. But I don't really care for that. When I post something, I'm posting it because it be the truth. Right?
They don't even answer y'all comments. I tell people all the time, I got a guy. That's why I stopped fooling with Anton. And you know, you try and open a dialogue. And that was before I even started doing any kind of content. You know, but I you know, he have a lot of great points until he started knocking single moms. I can't agree with that. But anyway, it never answer comments. Why do y'all ask somebody to comment and y'all ain't even gonna answer back? So I try to take my time, whether I get 5 or 50, I'm gonna answer all the comments.
That's called engagement. You engage with everybody. So I respect that. Because you're right, a lot of these big ones don't.
And I'm here for myself.
Too many people, they come into they cater to the few people that they cater to.
It's like I was showing Israel earlier. Baby, I got big dope chains around here. That don't mean I got money. We got to get back to see, we say we don't like to see people live like that, but we be praising that shiny shit, y'all. We praise the shiny shit. Because Papoose and Clarissa looked it good. We supposed to be looked the other way. That's how we got here. Somebody that we admired showed herself to be kind of crazy looking with what she did, and people told us we supposed to just shut up and don't say nothing. Come on, y'all.
I personally, OG, she look crazy to me. All the jewelry that she wears, it looks cheap. I ain't gonna lie to you. It look like it's cheaply made. You got the cheapest set of diamonds you can afford. Because really, you can't really afford it, so you faking it till you make it. It all looks crazy to me.
Listen, I'm telling the truth.
We didn't call you the woke. You start calling yourself.
Thank you, Coco. I'm telling you the truth. I don't want to believe this. I just don't want to believe that. That's how I know she ain't gonna make it. If this is true, can't nobody criticize me no more. I'm waiting on Tasha K or somebody again to come right back out with twin tax problems or something. You know how she is for clicks and views.
Oh, yeah.
So she gonna remix it if it's so. She gonna remix it. As soon as she do, we gonna know it's true because she gonna verify with the courthouse just like she did Papoose's work.
That's right. Same thing with remix. I told you, they all could be in this together. They could be double teaming her. But they gonna get money.
You know that like, well, y'all ain't got nothing else to talk about.
Tax problem.
And I tell people, how y'all gonna come in here and tell us? How y'all gonna come in here and tell us what we supposed to talk to? Oh no, Goddess, you good? No, Goddess, you good, baby. I'm just letting y'all know. Listen, the smaller the better I am. I just need y'all to know for a fact, I'm here for myself and for y'all, guys. I do appreciate the clicks and all that. And I know, trust me, I know what time to do a live stream and what thumbnail and what type of dudes to get the people in. I came to see y'all today. I missed y'all. I knew if I come this time of day, it was gonna be a small turnout. I told my wife when she got ready to go for work, she had me, well, what you gonna do? I said, well, your liver's not gonna be unthawed till it's eating. I said, I want to see my people. I'm gonna go and do a live stream because don't be that many people out. My analytics say my time is after 6 o'clock. So I'm really blessed. I'm really blessed to have 100 people this time of day. That's all I meant. I didn't mean no harm neither, Goddess. I appreciate you being here. I just be letting y'all know that I'm actually here because of the camaraderie and trying to build a community and a friendship, with my black brothers like me and Status have, and my black women. And y'all don't owe me nothing. Nothing but a smile if you willing. Nothing.
And we gotta show up for you, OG, because you show up for us.
Y'all don't.
You give us a safe space to talk, and we can be musty. But we can also have real conversation. So I appreciate that. So I'm going. As often as I can get on and you on, I'm gonna be here as often as I can.
I tell people, I said, listen, me and my wife ain't got no problems. I got complaints, but I'm not one of those dudes that manufacture or conspire to be a madman after 43 years. My wife has been the most tremendous blessing to me. She gave me 6 kids, 5 living, total dedication and loyalty. Y'all think I would let this app interfere with that? She hear everything we say. She watches and supports every live stream, y'all. So when y'all laughing and talking with me, it's okay. She is my biggest. So every live stream, when she gets off work, whether it's in the afternoon or at night, she gonna sit in her chair on her side of the bedroom, and she gonna put her plugs in, and she over there listening to her husband be musty.
And listen, as she should.
No, you ain't wrong, Coco. I told somebody that earlier, that it be fictitious for us to mislead y'all into pretending like this is just Papoose's day.
Listen, if you know I'm in debt, I wouldn't be sitting up here advertising. I got nothing. You hear me?
Now,
and that's what you're doing. Not only are we putting you in the news, but you're also being publicized. Because the IRS is watching. You don't think they're watching? You don't think they see you? They see you like we see you.
No, people get extensions all the time, Coco. But the thing of it is you cannot get an extension on a tax lien. That's what I was telling them earlier when people were saying make arrangements and everything. Listen, he ain't even made a payment. It's been since 12 or 13, the paperwork said. These people are honestly supposed to be pulling up on him, taking jewelry from around his neck. I don't know why Pap out here like this. Because they can seize your property. They've done it before. Google it. A lot of artists, rappers, they will auction your stuff off.
It's like bankruptcy. It's the same thing.
They can come in and seize your personal property and have an auction to settle today.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. But you know, he ain't got no address for me,
Okay, now we back to square one, though, y'all. Now, what in the hell is attractive about that to a 30-year-old woman with her own money? You cannot make this madness up, y'all. You cannot make this madness up. Beasia said you also need an attorney because she said she done worked in that field. See what I'm talking about? It's dead ass serious. That's how I know he ain't getting no check from no win record. Them people will automatically be getting their money every pay period.
That's right. All right.
That's how I know he not legitimate getting a paycheck. Not because I'm judging him, but I know how that law works because I've had shit seized. I've had stuff frozen. I've had stuff taken.
Oh, yeah.
I'm not gonna lie to y'all.
You speaking from experience.
I'm y'all OG. Y'all just don't know it, whether it come to y'all man, y'all children, y'all brother. Y'all crazy as hell not to call, get on this app and ask y'all OG. Y'all know I ain't gonna do nothing but tell y'all the truth from a totally different older male perspective. Without feelings or thought, just truth the way you need and deserve it. Some of y'all being here confused about feeling misled in a relationship. Yeah, y'all need another man to ask. He said this and why I felt uncomfortable. I might can help you with it. We got to build a community. Some of us throwed away good relationships over shit we thought. Male and female. We had nobody to talk to. Listen to somebody that done already failed like Monique. Monique understands Clarissa because she has an older papoose. Her husband is her manager, meaning if she don't work, he don't get paid. Stop this, Monique.
That's what I was actually going to say something to you about that, OG. Because I seen, I said, honey, we're not disparaging her because she's a black woman. We're disparaging her because she out here making she make an ass of herself.
That's it.
I mean, funny.
That's
what we're disparaging. Well, Monique got it all wrong. If Monique did her history and her research, she would know what we're talking about. You should know you're condoning this behavior. And you older, you supposed to know better.
Yeah, but the acceptance, and I'm here to change black women's mind that'll listen. The acceptance that you have to build and help a man make it strips him of his main core masculinity. He is supposed to be a provider and protector first. Now, what he needs his woman for, she's his help. She is not supposed to be the financial leader. She's not supposed to be the emotional leader. If shit go bad, he ain't supposed to be the first one to cry.
I don't tell you this, OG. I watched one of Fantasia's old videos where she was talking about marriage and how it's supposed to be. She said the man is supposed to be the head, the woman is the neck. She's supposed to be the support. Because without the neck, the head ain't gonna be able to support itself. It ain't gonna be able to hold itself up.
It ain't gonna work.
So that's how I see it. But you're absolutely correct. The man is supposed to be the provider, but the thing is, he also supposed to be the leader.
And somebody
lead you to the pits of hell.
But somebody,
you need to get off of that ride, or you need to step ahead.
But somewhere we went wrong, because women think that it's their place now to share their success and wealth with a man that's older that don't have shit. Now I'm gonna say that again. You done live twice as long as this woman. How in the hell is she worth 100 times more than you? Listen, bro, you done made a lot of mistakes and don't look like your ass trying to fix them. I tell my sons, go back to the drawing board. Don't come in my face blaming no woman. Come and talk to me when you ready to talk about the part you played. I ain't here to hold your damn hand. I ain't got but one hand. What part did you play?
I see it that way too. You got to see both sides. Not saying that the woman ain't guilty or the man ain't guilty, but everybody played their part in this. So admit the part that you played. I understand you. I agree with that part. I definitely agree.
You know?
It's just it's sad that she thinks she picking this man up for real. Baby, he is swindling.
But think about that concept, lady.
And you are swindling yourself by sitting there believing that you think he gonna be with you.
Think about that concept, ladies. For those that have worked, those that have good monthly incomes, or those that earn a good, strong, decent living. Think about this concept. Your man doesn't have no money until you make money. See, that's what a lot of these women are doing, these celebrities.
Not just celebrities.
And in your neighborhood. Yeah, it's just the truth. Your neighbor, you know that the guy don't work. So why has he got to call all day?
I know, OG. I got a woman like that delivering. She lives 2 floors above me. She 50 in her 50s, and she got to do just like that. No.
And we got to talk about these things. That's why we need the small community. Because somewhere down the line, some got disconnected. I want women to take their black good women, black good mothers, to learn how to take their proper place in society and know their value. Black single women, successful women, stop thinking you gotta buy or build a damn man. Clarissa could have took her musty ass out there and found any man between $30 and $45. Just about every black man can rap now. Baby, stop.
No.
And he, you know what? He might have couldn't have bought you them rings and them chains. But he'd have been there cooking you, rubbing them big ass feet and them big ass hands. And he wouldn't have been trying to steal your limelight. I ain't never, by Pap's history on Instagram, seen Pap post as much as he posts now. You can't make this up.
They both trying to get up on each other.
I have not seen Pap is posting more on the level of Carissa's Facebook on his Instagram. Go to his page. And he's posting his music, no fight. Now he making all his money for this fight coming up, but all he promoting is his music. So when I say I don't like to see nobody that's special and slow be made a fool out of it, I mean it. I think that's where she at. I think she's a special athlete of tremendous talent that's a little mentally slow.
And you're not a little slow. She's a lot slow.
No, I think she
at this point, OG, he is exploiting her, but she also going along with it because she thinks that it's gonna give her a positive outcome. None of this is gonna be positive. None of it's gonna be positive. Like I told you, and it may sound, I'm not trying to be a hater, because I ain't a hater. I'm a truth teller.
Right.
This is the beginning of her downfall.
Yes, let me see all that money.
This is the beginning. We didn't have to tear her down. We don't have to tear her down. We're not on the ground shooting guns at the airplane. She the airplane.
So if she owe that money, if she do owe that money, who hating then? Huh?
That's what I want to say it again. Say that one more time.
If she really do owe these folks this money, then who hating then? So we ain't supposed to say nothing about that neither.
No, I'm gonna talk about it. I'm gonna say that'll be the first thing I tell you. We gonna talk about all that other crap that they want to talk about, baby. We gonna put this out here because this needs to be told too. Since you want to talk about that, you say they think all publicity is good publicity. Let's talk about your tax problems.
I tell them all the time. I talk about what I want to hear. This is my channel. As long as I keep YouTube community guidelines and copyright, I'm good, and I do that.
Oh yeah. So
I can talk about whatever I want to. Pig feet if I want to.
That's why I said when I was talking particularly about status. To an extent, I get he's saying that they're black and we're supposed to support them, but I'm not supporting.
But that comes, in all due honesty.
We have to tell the truth.
I know it, in all due honesty, and black man defense, that particular statement wasn't meant for a woman. I got what he was saying to me. That's why I told him I get that. In all honesty and all respect to you, when he said that to me, he went kind of deep on that. Mm-hmm. So I understood what he meant.
He's speaking from a man's perspective.
Yeah, I get it though. I get it and I understood what he mean. I just don't agree with it.
Yeah.
I don't think that Pap needs disgrace. I think he's wrong as a black man. I think he's supposed to be more accomplished with more achievements at his age. He's had 20 years of opportunity to be this great hip hop, rap, or whatever. 20 straight years.
Yeah, mission to save hip hop, but you ain't paying your taxes.
And now since you
save hip hop, but you're swindling other people,
and you round here with all these different color main coats on, Pap, with those big rings on and those big old heavy chains, letting them folks see you with that stuff, and they say you owe them all this money. Pap, don't get your coat took off your back. You and Clarissa need to get back in the ring. Let's get back to talk about this match. Y'all stop talking about y'all personal shit. So OG don't want to talk about number boxing.
like what he say, they don't call it black love, they call it gold love.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That's what we talked about that the other night. Gold to me represents piss.
I'd rather get back to the fuckery of the fight. I'd rather get away from the personal papoose. My excitement comes in seeing how this collection gonna go because her last gate brought in $1.2 million. That means Danza put on a hell of a show. But
they had undercard, they had all of that.
Yeah, and that's my point. That's my point. That's my point. So this is gonna be an interesting, more than who wins or loses. This is gonna be an interesting fight, not just from a monetary standpoint, but Papoose and Win Records' first time representing Clarissa in a professional promoting capacity.
It's gonna look foolish to me. I ain't gonna lie to you. I don't think it's not gonna do good. It's just not, because they don't have the star power financially. They don't have the money. So where's the money from? How are you putting on these events?
Well, I see no active promotion. Like I say, I do creep on their Instagram for content, perhaps. Carissa's and anybody else I want dirt on, because they be sticking their own foot in their mouth. That's why I tell people, don't bring your mustache in here getting on me. They said this. I'm just repeating what they said.
That's right. That's what I'm saying. I don't understand how people can be so mad at that. And we're just repeating what's being said. Well, y'all looking too much into it. What you mean we're looking too much into it? Hey,
this is what I do, though. And this is what I need y'all to do. I need my supporters, and I want to come say, what do they mean? This social media. They can't pick what my topics are.
No, not with your page, they can't. No.
Because you like them.
Listen, I told them, I say, their fans, particularly, they claim they fans of either one or both. To me, I consider that enabling. We're enabling bad behavior.
Yeah, man, I wasn't going to do that, man. And that girl know better than that.
That has been an enabler, saying what they're doing is okay and it's not okay.
I'm supposed to be like, no, Clarissa, you don't deserve better than that. You don't deserve better than that. Bullshit, Clarissa. And you not going to convince me that it wasn't a younger man or a man perhaps age more accomplished without the damn baggage than what you chose. And you asked for this smoke. And yeah, that's why we think you crazy. Because you asked for this, Clarissa. You actually DM the wife first and then end up DM the husband. Ended up with the husband. And now you want us to stand up and clap and say, black love, gold love. Man, sit your ass down, Clarissa.
That's a sham to me. You sit up here, you portraying black love, but what you're doing is you pissing this young lady out. But she's allowing it. But she's allowing it.
She in love. She thinks she's doing something. I done seen this before. Y'all, if y'all think about it, y'all done seen it before. Stop playing. Think about your neighbors, your cousins, some of your sisters, hell, some of your mamas.
Listen, baby.
Y'all done seen this get played on a woman.
I'm going to tell you you're wrong. I didn't seen it. I seen it. Especially as a child. I told you I grew up with most of them OG.
Come on, man.
My mother was a married single parent. So I seen a lot of, I ain't gonna say her, but a lot of her associates and friends at the time. I seen a lot of her friends take a whole bunch of crap off of men. I said, baby, you know you deserve so much better.
And then she started living with the damn fact that Remy throwing shots, because if anybody planted the story about her pulling the divorce back, was her.
That's right. And ain't it public record? Because then for a long time people look up the record.
Yeah.
It was pending. Well, if it's been withdrawn, baby, that means she said, I tell you what, since you want to play games, I can make your life real hard. And that's how I think Remy could. I'm not saying that she would, but she would be real with her rights if she did.
You know, but I'm a bad guy because I care.
Yeah, she said, well, since you want to play, I'm going to take money and 5 cents. I'm withdrawing this divorce. We still married, and I'm going to get money too. I'm going to get it.
See, modern men, I'm going to tell y'all something. Modern men stay mad at me because I try and tell. See, they don't know I was raised with 5 sisters. And I know the manipulation, and then I'm a man myself. And so I am that dude that's gonna tell y'all the truth to say, no, you should not be so in love that you gotta move unemployed or a man into your house that's got a job where another woman's household is getting 50% of the money. I don't think that's not a good deal.
Yeah.
So brothers now don't too much care for because I'm like, the more black women that don't value themselves, the worse of the black community is. Because look at it, over 70% of our homes in our communities are single mother homes. We failing, y'all.
You creating broken families, broken children.
And so for whatever excuse y'all want to give Pap and Carissa, aren't they doing the same things to Remy household? Because there's a 7-year-old little girl there. Come on, can we really afford to be hypocrites about this? We, like Her Majesty said, we have to tell the truth.
We have to hold, listen, I've said all the time, we have to hold people of color, us black folks, accountable because they already look at us as we're inferior. They already look at us as less than. We're supposed to hold ourselves up and hold ourselves accountable and tell us when we're wrong. I'm going to tell you when you're wrong. The Lord said to condemn all evil doers or wrongdoers. You are wrong. I'm going to tell you you're wrong, whether you want to hear it or not.
Listen,
that's the truth.
I'm going to get up because I got some gitters I got to work, livers I got to work on and season and so. But listen, if you find something else on this tax situation, come on, try and go live tonight. I really ain't got a topic.
It's okay.
I'm open, because y'all don't come and see me on a just chill vibe. Y'all will go over there to my guy over there, the Hood Boxing, and I don't be want to talk about Carissa all the time. So I be letting them have it.
Because it's fun.
Huh?
We also get on the topic because it's a good topic.
Yeah, because I really want to talk about this tax thing. I've been looking all day. That's what I told my girl. I said, I'm looking, I can't.
As soon as I get off the phone with you, OG, I'm going to on the phone.
Yeah, because that's going to be my life. That's crazy. That's crazy.
We know these things are public. You cannot seal any type of document this way.
Ain't no way. It can't be true. It can't be true.
And plus, they ain't got that type of money to seal it.
It can't be true. Ain't no way Clarissa's doing it like that. Ain't no way. I understand Pap's situation, being older, getting, things up and down. He's had a whole lot of financial. I understand his situation a whole lot more because of the longevity of the situation. When he fell off, he never got back.
At this rate, you getting close to 50. You didn't live half a century.
Yeah, and that's all.
Hard to get that back.
And that's all.
You're not guaranteed another 20, 30 years.
And that's all I tell women. They just realize, listen. Sometimes people we love just not a good deal.
But she thinks she loves him.
Well, we ain't gonna. At this moment, under those circumstances, you don't even have to dispute whether the love is authentic or not. It's just that they still can just be a bad damn deal. It's women all day, every day that love unemployed men. It's guys that I know guys that love being with that mess around on them. Every woman they get, and they love a woman with a reputation. And I be like, dude, what do you want me to say? You knew. Listen, he was brokenhearted even about a relationship he started with a woman after he said him and his homeboy smashed at the same time. I'm like, why were you even with her? Why would you even start? Yeah, so guys do it too. And I guess sometimes I talk too much and tell secrets they don't think y'all supposed to know.
We know, but it's not like we're going to sit up there just advertise it. It's the fact that we're supposed to know so we know what to look for.
I get verified.
Because I look for red flags now. The first red flag, baby, I am hightailing out of there.
Am I wrong for wanting black men and women to make it and start treating one another right? They say y'all have to. But I can vouch for married family. I can, y'all. I ain't finna tell y'all that every day has been an easy day. But I can be honest and say it's been a hell of a lot more great good than bad. And it was worth it. And you talking to a man that actually worked himself physically into the ground, but y'all, marriage and family and home and being positive and black in our community and going to church every Sunday. Y'all, it was worth it, y'all. It was worth it as a black man to me. Stop listening to these people tell y'all that, you know what, married, all women are the same, or because she got a kid or two, she can't be that helpmate. Yes, she can. Yes, she can, bro. You're missing, listen.
Marriage talk for the married people.
Huh?
I leave marriage talk for married people. I don't sit up here and insert myself on married people business.
You know?
Listen,
but they promoting.
I know what to listen to.
But they promoting it like it don't work because you know what? OG ain't got 100,000 subscribers. But the few he got, no, this man been married 43 years. I'll be an example for a few and tell y'all, man, listen, I got complaints, but I ain't got no problem with my wife. And I ain't had none in 43 years. And no, it hadn't been perfect. And I've been a masculine man. I've never been an alpha man. But I know the value of a black woman. And she might not have been a perfect wife for in somebody else's eyes. But God suffered for her to end up being the perfect one for me.
That's right.
And y'all are the perfect wife for somebody. So them little fucked up hang-ups y'all get, I be on y'all ass about them too. Because I want y'all to stay qualified. There are good men out there. Trust me.
I will tell you this. I don't play it, so don't come over here thinking you going to run game on me.
Just remember, in these days and times, a man making $45,000 a year can contribute $3,000 a month into your household off the sheer fact that he just loves you and your children. Who in the hell couldn't use an extra $3,000 a month in their house? Stop talking about you want a rich ass billionaire broke man. A billionaire broke man. Got hundreds of $1,000s worth of jewelry, but ain't filed a W-2 in 10 years. You can't make this up.
20 years. 20 years.
I was trying to be nice.
We're going to tell the numbers. All the numbers must be told. 20. You ain't filed a W-2 in 20 years, sir. You're supposed to be in business.
That's all this be about, y'all. And no, I don't like every time they come out and promote the fuckery, I drop a video on them. I go live on them. Because I'm not going to let people think, especially the younger black generation, think the shit Papoose is doing. This is not what the average 47-year-old successful black man does. He don't need, for one thing, the average successful 47-year-old black man brings more to the table to a 30-year-old woman than what she has, even if she's wealthy. This is a new trend. Women with money get with broke ass men. This is new. In my day, even for the quarter girl, you had to have either a part-time job or a job. I'm going to say that again.
Say it again.
Even when I went to my wife's mother house, the first thing she asked me was who was my folks and where I work at when I ain't in school or on the weekend. And what church I go to.
That's right. That's how it's supposed to be. How we got away from that, I don't know. I wish we could go back to that.
And you got ninjas around here. Yeah, I talk about it because I don't like to see no woman being used. Y'all know why, most of all, even though we don't care for Clarissa's character, when Pap is done with her, because we know it ain't going to work.
He gonna do it.
She ain't going to have, he done ruined her. For any good man that will come behind her, she'll never be the same, y'all.
Yeah.
Let's be honest. Listen, it's a lot of y'all living in y'all relationship today off of shit happened to y'all yesterday. Y'all never did trust him because of the shit from yesterday. You never gave him the benefit of the doubt. What the hell you talking about? Why? Because of the shit that nigga did yesterday. Excuse my language, people.
It's so much you gotta have your guard up, but also, you know what I'm saying, kind of be receptive and hear it out. I understand it.
You know, and we gotta keep calm. I tell women all the time, you probably ain't got no husband because you had your head down because it looked like he had a broom in his hand. He might have been the maintenance supervisor making 60 grand a year, but because he had on a plain regular two-piece uniform and had a dust broom in his damn hand, you didn't think enough to look that man in his eyes and say, good morning. That was your husband. This my son. Listen, Majesty, this is my son calling me from Memphis. Try to. We're going to talk later.
All right, I'll be here.
Okay, love. Hey, son, what's up?
What's up? What's going on?
Oh, no, hey, you online, man. Don't say nothing. Oh, I forgot you, the police.
Come over with? What you come over?
When I get off this live stream, I'm going to call and make sure they're going to be in Memphis Friday or Saturday, but now this is what I'm thinking. Ain't you supposed to be seeing my grandbaby this weekend?
Yeah.
I ain't saying, listen, if their train is right, it's probably going to be between 9 and 10. What time you getting out work Friday?
Friday gonna be one of my short days. I'm getting off around 4:35.
Son, I really would appreciate it if you go on and get off that road. That's gonna stress me. You're gonna take the peace out of my life if I'm worried about you leaving me headed to Mississippi that time of night and it's deer season and everything else. Listen, if you leave early, how about this? I catch the bus back and you meet me in Memphis. Even if I just stay overnight. Even if you have to work and have to stay overnight, I just have to catch a Uber to your spot or whatever. I come home on when you foresee a day off. That's the day I come to Memphis. Because I don't want you on that highway like that, but I can't tell you what to do. You're a full grown man.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it's easy to drive. Like, right now, I'm stuck in traffic. It's easy to drive at night.
Yeah, I know it. I used to leave after 7. When I was working there and coming back home, I leave after 7. So I knock around the kitchen till after 7, and I knew that everybody was out of my way. But yeah, I'm gonna call them tonight. What time you going in tomorrow so I can let you know for sure?
I'm gonna take a break around 11 o'clock. I go in at 7 in the morning.
Okay, call me at 11 before you call your mama and check her out. Check on her.
Okay.
Okay, and I know for sure then, son. Remember, I love you.
Alright, I love you too.
Okay.
Alright, whenever you come over with, like I'm just, you know what I'm saying, so we can, at least before you leave out and stop just dinner or something.
And that's what I was thinking about. If that train ain't coming in till after 9:30, ain't not gonna be open for us, son.
Nah, it's that Cordova. Everything don't that close like 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning.
Okay, bet.
Yeah.
Okay.
We can stop and get other steak or something from the 6th row out or something.
Okay, that's a winner. That's a day, son.
Okay.
Okay. Oh, I love you.
Love you too. Alright.
Sorry about that, y'all. Yeah, right, Coco. But see, he know that I'm finna get on the road, and this my second oldest son, and he's been the most protective child I've ever had before my daughter. I'm talking about this guy here, man. Whew. But he don't want me coming into Memphis and missing me by a couple of hours without him seeing me, so. And And then I don't feel, because see, I be somewhere laying down, resting, wondering did he make it to the homestead here. Because see, his daughter is here. My granddaughter. She loved her grandpa too. She called me Paw Paw. Yeah, I'm real, y'all. I am real. Listen, y'all, I'm going to try my best to come back tonight. Y'all try and come see me tonight. Listen, Her Majesty, you find out something, let me know, love. Because if I just come back and go live cooking, y'all ain't going to come and see me. I do a cooking live shit. And y'all remember, y'all support y'all OG. I'm y'all OG. Y'all just don't know it yet. It ain't nothing never personal. I only speak from experience, strength, and hope. Hope that we all continue to get better. Be right toward one another. I ain't no damn fool in thinking that people gonna be something because of my wishes and prayer. But I want to do my part. That's all. I want to do my part. Hey, Tiki. Okay, son, you try and come and see me tonight. I hope you can come out. Tell that man that you come out. Tell him I ain't gonna do no cursing. I ain't gonna say nothing. I ain't gonna say nothing musty tonight. If you come out, I'm gonna keep it Christian. Okay, love, I talk to you all better. Hate I miss you, Tika, but I will be here tonight. Probably between 7 and 8. Good. Come on out here in these streets and hang out with your man tonight. Come on out, hang out with your man and hold my one good hand, girl. I'm gonna light some candles and everything tonight, you son. Tonight is your night, son. I'm gonna light some candles for us tonight, son. Y'all stay up. I am out of here.